Everybody doing today?
Doing good.
Awesome.
Yes, sir.
Very enthusiastic. Thanks, everybody.
Mhm.
While I take a long drink.
Whoa!
So, welcome back. This
Oh.
is our 8th Vanguard. This is our 8th episode of the ongoing Vereldium campaign. I am Bazarkus. Joining me today, we have Rogue Dragoon, we have exactly 10 Chicken Nuggets, Black Irish, and joining us today as her first time in the Ravenous, we have Knowledge Domain. So, this is going to be another trifecta of awesome as we go through our potential new quests with the caravan. Let me explain a little bit about how this game goes. This is all a community-based game. If you would like to join in any of our sessions, you absolutely can. Please drop the Discord. If you go to our Discord link, either there or in the About page, you'll be able to join our game, see all of our content, have access to all of the maps that I have built. Those are all free for the community to use. We have great giveaways too at our 50 subs. We are going to have a giveaway for the Lords of Waterdeep. It's way over there, and I'm connected to everything right now. Otherwise, I'd go get it. Lords of Waterdeep board game, which I will be sending directly to you. And that is when we reach 50 subscribers. We are at 39 right now. And I currently have my fit desk right in front of me, so if there's going to be a lot of people talking in chat, you're going to see me just go like that for a hot second, look down like this, and then I'll come back up and see if anybody says like, oh, we just got gifted a ton of subs for some awesome reason. This is a Dungeons & Dragons 5e live roleplay game. Maresh, Blanc, and Madigan Vaughn are all veterans of our game. There's different levels that everybody has depending on how much they contribute and how many times they're in the Vanguard. However, every time they go out on an adventure, they actually build and grow the entire caravan. And you all, as viewers, and you all, as community members, are the caravan. Every time they go out and gain experience, the caravan also gains experience, which means that any new players and any new characters are now going to be at a higher level. And now going to have that much more stuff they can pull from while they're preparing to go on an adventure. The lore is ongoing. The characters can affect the world directly. And the Ravenous are a lot of fun. The Ravenous are going to be actual players, actual people, actual members of our community that are going to try to kill our Vanguard. They're going to control the monsters, and they are silent. They can hear everything that we're saying, and they can communicate with us via our Roll20, which you, the viewers, can see. Our Vanguard cannot. So we can plot, we can do all of that, but the only rolls I'm going to be making are plot-specific. Any of the monster rolls are all them. We use D&D Beyond, we use Beyond 20 Chrome extension, and we use Roll20 for all of this. Most of the maps that you see are going to be provided by Arkenforge. They're my own creations, using the Arkenforge software. There's a couple things that we do a little bit differently. This is not a rules as written game. This is a house rules game. One of the house rules is inspiration. We do inspiration just a little bit differently. The way that I do this is these are tarot cards. Everybody gets inspiration cards. You can turn them in and reroll any dice. You can force me or one of the monsters to make a reroll. You can gift it to somebody else so that they can choose. Or you can tempt fate, and you can flip your card straight up. Whatever's on the other side of this card is going to affect the party at some point during the session. It can be as good as you instantly level up. It could be as bad as you instantly drop to 0 hit points and have 2 failed death saving throws, and I make you roll a d20. So there's a lot of risk, but a lot of reward. You're also going to notice that as you're watching this stream, there is something called trouble bubbles that are constantly being accrued in the bottom part of your chat. Those trouble bubbles you can actually turn in order to affect the growth of the caravan. Or you can affect some nasty effects on either the monsters or everybody else. Such as you can gift the caravan 10 gold. You can give them some traveling food. You can gift them a greatsword or a battle axe or some other martial weapon or a simple weapon such as a spear or a javelin. You can also send a healing yodel, which is a 1d4 to any character that you would like. And it's going to most likely save them from an untimely death. You can also unleash the archers, which makes a singular attack roll. It's a single d20 that I roll. If it is 11 or above, it hits just the monsters. If it is a 10 or below, it hits everybody. If it's just a 1, it hits just the players. If it's a natural 20, it's a critical hit against all the monsters. So there's a lot of fun things that you can do with that. Because of some very, very, very misunderstood nerfing that I needed to do from the last session, I think there was about 20, no, probably around about 12 different inspiration cards that were used just to save lives. What's the fun in that? So I've decided to nerf it. Usually characters are allowed 3 inspiration cards. I'm only allowing for 1 from now on. You get 1 card of inspiration. However, you can purchase them. The players themselves, too, can purchase them by going to your Trouble Bubbles, scrolling down, and finding I Gift an Inspiration card. Our Ravenous, Horacenio, and Night Haze in many of our episodes were very famous for doing that and gifting it to the monsters. Gotta love drama, especially when the drama is loyal viewers and subscribers. So, another fun thing that you all can do is you also can contribute to some community Trouble Bubble goals. So you can add towards a very expensive goal, like giving them 4 healing potions, or letting the caravan wizard learn a new spell. Or you can create a trained chevaliers that if one of these characters were to ever meet the Reaper, they're going to rush in, save their character from the brink of death. They're no longer going to be able to participate in the rest of the session, but their character will survive, and they can come back in the next session. So Black Irish has just contributed, I believe, the final amount to the healing potions.
Okay.
Okay, so Black Irish just gave the caravan a total of 4 more healing potions just by being awesome. And that's how you do it. You can give some really awesome stuff just by watching. So you as caravan members, or you as the viewers, simply by watching the show, can contribute to a much bigger cause. All right. So let's do a quick introduction of our players. Let's start from left to right on our stream screen. So, Maresh, or Black Irish 19, can you please introduce yourself?
As myself or the character?
Yes.
Excellent. Hello, everyone. I'm Black Irish 19, a recent started up Twitch streamer, and I'm so happy to be a part of this Vanguard for so many weeks in a row. I play Maresh, a water genasi sorcerer. I'm just a tall guy with blue skin that likes sniping people from afar. Because I am very squishy. I hope you all enjoy the show.
Maresh has been an incredible damage dealer with that chromatic orb, sending some massive damage towards other people, and also narrowly escaping the claws of death probably 5 or 6 times. Rogue Dragoon playing Blanc. Would you please introduce yourself?
Hi guys, I'm Blanc. I'm a blue and grayscale kobold who overnight just started like glowing white, and then I like grew some wings. Look, I'm a dragon now, something like that. And I'll fly around.
Okay. Blanc
Yep.
now has wings because you took the feat. What was the feat?
Kobold wings or Erd wings.
So he earned himself some wings by being a ranger and monster slayer. And now
that makes perfect sense.
our tiny black chaotic immortal voiced Blanc is now going to be able to fly and peck away at our poor Ravenous.
Yeah, too bad I'm always the front line, it seems.
That is true. And our community favorite, Madigan Vaughn, and exactly 10 chicken nuggets. Would you please introduce yourself?
Absolutely. So I'm exactly 10 chicken nuggets. Always in and out of the stream with just a lot of random posting. And I play Mama Bear Madigan Vaughn, who carries around her bulldog Morty and is very, very proud of everyone in the Vanguard. And God's help anyone who tries to hurt them.
Morty Vaughn is a senior bulldog who has a bit of hearing loss.
He has a bit of a lot of issues.
A bit of a lot. Okay.
He's a good boy.
He's
He
a
does
very
his
good
best.
boy.
He's a heckin' good boy.
He's a heckin' good boy. So, in our last session, you all have been exploring the underground Ophelian Ruins. As you went through, the first time that you went down there was to rescue some POWs from the town of Sildreville. There had been a raid from the Amiri Confederacy, and a lot of them had been... give me just one moment. I seem to be getting a little bit of feedback from other locations. So, a little bit of an audio issue. Give me just a moment. There we go. Okay. Let's fix that. Sorry about that. From Sildreville. So, as you all were taking jobs from both Averin, the very, very astute rogue who was a little bit taken with one of your caravan members, Baruch Thunderstripe, and also Sildani, who is one of the last remaining nobles of the town, and also the mysterious bartender. You took a few jobs to be able to liberate some of the areas from town, such as their mercantile sector, which were covered in cockatrices. You were able to take care of a fey disturbance and some creatures that were dealing with, or some creatures that were eating away at the flocks that were going outside of the town. So you did that in one day, by the way, which was awesome, without a short rest or a long rest. So I gave you guys some extra bonus experience for that. And also you dove deeper into that POW underground ruin. As you dove deeper, you came across Nothics that seemed to have been fused with some sort of magic crystal. One of you knowing that these were Alphladen stones. These were large Alphladen stones. They were in 4 different colors: red, blue, green, and yellow. One of you put one of them into a small dais and seems to have started something. You ripped it out immediately and it stopped. You were able to find a few books. You were able to find some in Draconic, some in Dwarven, some in Gnomish, and some in, I believe, Celestial? Yes, Celestial. Yes. So, as you go back with the rest of the caravan, you do know that a few of the caravan members are able to read this. You give it to Blanc, and you show him the ones in Draconic. And it looks like this is specifically some sort of a ritual. You're not too sure what this ritual is, Blanc, because this is more arcane, and you deal more in nature-type magic. However, I would like for you to roll me an Arcana check to get us started.
You got it. Not bad.
This ritual specifically is for dowsing. It's to find something.
So it's kind of like a scrying thing, I guess.
Scrying is so that you can see something. Dowsing is so you can find it.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. As you hand off the books in Gnomish to Duri, these are journals. These are all individual journals of somebody that seemed to have been a captain at some point. This is of Elsie Gertiton. Elsie Gertiton is the first mate on a ship called the Rogue's Bastion. It tells of long stories of them traveling across the world, going through the skies, finding different ports, and coming to vast treasures and fighting off the dragons that would chase them at every turn. Roll me an intelligence check, everybody.
Same thing.
Nice. So, to Madigan and to Maresh, these both sound like wonderful fairy tales. It sounds like it's a fantasy book, so maybe something that a novelist had wrote. This could have been a manuscript. To Blanc, this seems a little bit too real. One of the places is somewhere that actually exists, called Gaia. But you're not too sure about any of the other ones. You're not familiar with any of those other city names, like Persephone, Ophelia, or Cologia. So none of these names ring true to you. But what makes it odder is that they say they flew through the skies. And they were on a ship. Airships don't exist. So this is very new to you. When you hand this over to Mithror, Mithror Foehammer is one of the others that is going through on this caravan with you. He's probably the heaviest armed and also the most capable fighter. He is scarred up one side of his arm, and he is very, very battle-worn. For the most part, he just sits in the back of one of the caravans and makes as much of his special gutbuster brew as he can. It's something that you're able to sell pretty often when you go from town to town. As he looks this over, he says that this is a manual. This is to teach somebody how to become what he thinks is a sailor.
I want to be a sailor.
I mean, I don't need to worry about flying anymore myself, so... Then again, having a flying boat is kind of cool, so...
Can't
Now-
tell you how many bedtime stories I've told that sound just like this.
About flying boats? Or sailors?
Flying boats and houses and people that can walk underwater.
Would I be able to take some instruction on these sailing lessons? I want to be a sailor.
So roll me an intelligence check. What is your intelligence modifier?
+2.
Roll me 2d20. So we are going to implement something brand new. This is going to be something brand new for everybody that is going to play our games. This is called trainings. Not everybody is going to be able to be in the Vanguard at all times. So, Maresh, eventually your streak is going to end. But I'd still like for you to continue and to be able to learn more and to make your character grow. Therefore, every session that we have is a new day. For every session that you do not play, you are allowed to make a training roll. A training roll is going to be, you are going to learn something new. It can be a new language, it could be a new proficiency, it could be learning how to use weapons and armor correctly, it could be trying to get yourself a new feat, it could be trying to learn a new bit of lore, it could be trying to make yourself proficient in vehicles, in riding, it could be trying to train a pet. It can be any of these things. It's going to be indicative to your specific score. So if you are trying to become a master persuader, it'll be charisma. If you're trying to learn how to do something like become a sailor, most likely it'll be intelligence or strength. I'll give you either or. So this is a brand new thing that I am playtesting to see if this is going to be something fun that everybody can really enjoy, sink their teeth into. So it's not just going to be I level up and I am brand new at something. Now it's going to be you're actually going to have to roll for this and make it a lot more of a in-depth experience. What do you think?
I like it.
Okay. To learn how to become proficient in water vehicles or to learn to be a sailor, I'm going to give you a total to reach of 1,000. Every time that you roll intelligence, you are going to take the number that you roll and add it towards 1,000, just as you would with experience points. It's going to take some time, but I'm going to allow you to do this once a day. Real life days. as in Black Irish Berserkist days.
Okay.
If you forget that day, you forget that day. But every 24 hours, so whenever it says today is the 10th of September, on the 11th of September, you get to do another one, but only one.
Gotcha. So let me write this number down so I don't forget it.
Mm-hmm.
Do we roll in Discord?
You're going to roll in Discord, or you can roll here. You're in the Vanguard. Everybody can see it.
True.
And I'll be making a brand new trainings thing for all of our players. So this should be fun. And this should also get people a little bit more revved up to want to play the Vanguard. Remember, our Vanguard is usually 5 players, but it's been a few weeks where everybody just needs to calm down and chill out, and I know, and we're still new, we're still young. So we're going to have some fun.
And
So,
I'm assuming you can only train one thing at a time?
no, you can train as many things as you want. Try to be a jack of all trades and try to take 19 credit hours in one semester. But you know, can only do one thing per day.
Gotcha.
All right. So, as he reads this off, Mithwar looks over and is like, "Yeah, lad, I'm pretty sure this is supposed to teach me how to sail a ship, but it doesn't make a lot of sense. It says that there's supposed to be drag and lift. I don't know anything about lift. I know about drag, and lift is weird. Aileron. Altitude. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. I think it means like this high the sail has to go. I don't know there, Boyle, but yeah, I'll translate the books there for you.
Much appreciated.
Yeah, you're gonna need a day or two, but until then, just come back to me. So, Mithwar does go back, and he puts his stuff down. So at this time, you are able to go back to Sildani, to Sildravel, and to see what is happening there, or you can go straight to the ruins if that's where you so choose, since Blanc and Maresh were there before. What would you like to do, Vanguard?
To the ruins?
What are you thinking there, Blanc?
I guess we could. I mean, I don't want to leave anything halfway done. So, yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay. In which case, we are going to go to the preparation phase. So the preparation phase is all of the stuff that the caravan has collected. Now you guys get to mess with it. So what would you all like to equip yourselves with in this new adventure?
I'm definitely taking about the same loadout I did yesterday. So acid edge sword, the bag of tricks.
Okay.
Definitely a potion of healing, which I didn't use last time. I never used that.
That is true. So you have 5 potions of healing to choose from. The 3 of them were used last time.
Right, and I had the last one.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just keep that on me.
Okay.
That's about it for me, I think.
Got it. Maresh?
I'll take one healing potion with me.
Okay.
As well as a chaff suspension.
Chaff suspension. Got it. That is a lightning bomb.
And I'll carry the 4 Alfladen stone objects we had.
Okay. Madigan, what would you like to take?
I'm looking at this half plate armor and trying to figure out if I can use it.
Are you proficient
No.
in
Oh, yeah.
medium armor?
It says that I can use medium armor.
Then yes, you can.
Okay,
This is dwarven steel, half plate armor.
got it. I think that's probably it for me.
Okay. Would you like any healing potions? It was pretty rough last time.
Well, you guys didn't have me. I stayed back with Wendy.
Yeah, it was kind of interesting. I was the front line and also technically the healer.
A little bit.
Out of character, I was the Ravenous last week, so I apologize.
Yeah, it's fine.
What's life without a little risk?
Very true. Very, very true.
Uh, yes, I am looking for a healing potion. I'm presuming there's more than just the one that.
Yeah, we got 5 of them.
There are
I got
5 in
one.
total.
I'm gonna
The
take
reason
2.
being is that Maresh just put in, Black Irish 19 just put in like 4,000 trouble bubbles all at once at the beginning of the session. So he just gave you that. He just fulfilled that community goal.
Oh, that reminds me. I want to use my card.
Oh,
Right
yeah.
now? Okay.
Yeah, this is gonna be like my thing.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm shuffling, so I'm gonna put my microphone to it so you can hear that lovely waterfall sound.
Oh, Bizarcus. Speaking of the inspiration cards,
Yes.
I don't think you talked about the 2 big ones, did you? This time, for the new viewers.
No, he did. One will level you up, and one will just potentially kill you instantly.
Yep.
Did he? I must have zoned out.
It's okay. It's my plight as a DM. My soul is broken. You all ready to start?
Yep, I got my stuff.
Oh,
Alright.
that joke went so much better in my head. I thought it was going to land. It did not. My fault. Okay, you ready?
I am ready. I don't know if anyone else is, but I am.
Let's go.
How many potions of healing do you have?
I only took one.
I got 1, and Madigan's got 2.
All right. So I have the
Oh
card
my
here.
God.
It hasn't affected you all yet. But now I know.
Well,
So, are you all prepared? Are you all ready?
I'm good.
let's do it.
Thank you so much, Raleigh, for gifting the 5 subs. Really, really appreciate it. So, in which case, let us go back to the Ophelian Ruins. As we go back, Blanc and Maresh take Madigan to the room that they were in before, with the 5 divots in the center. Madigan, this is your first time going through this area, so I am just going to go through just a little bit for the people who were not here. This room, they were able to find something inside of the walls. They ripped it out and caused a small rock slide. That green block that you see in there is actually fallen rock. The thing that they pulled out and pressed into the door is still there. This is the library where they fought 2 Nothics, and inside that room they found these books. This is not an interactive map. This is something I popped in there, so those books are not there anymore. Plus, they did grab the gauze that was lining the top of that. In this room, this was the room that they discovered a small passageway that was right here. And in that small passageway, they sent Meaty, and Meaty is Blanc's little rat, and they sent through to find that there was a secret area down here. That still has not been explored yet, so I'm not going to show everyone just yet. In this area, it looked like it was retrofitted to house the prisoners, where they found 32 prisoners alive. This place was covered in the bodies of the fallen hobgoblins, and they were able to get out everybody through the natural entrance here. They did check this area where they found a large door that was barred from one side, 2 dead dwarves in dwarven plate and battle axes leaned up against each other, while everybody on the outside of this door right here and going backwards from there were all out and reaching towards that door. There was also many skeletons facing this way, all of whom were running and were trying to make their way towards this door. On the other side, Chrissy reanimated a bunch of skeletons, which were Arthur, Beatrice, and some other people. And that was very fun. There are 3 symbols here, all of which in Gnomish, and unfortunately none of the characters can read Gnomish. There they fought another of the cave fishers, narrowly killing Maresh, and very narrowly taking the party out. But as they look through, these are very, very large and long hallways. Or sorry, very short but wide hallways that seem to drop off into just nothingness. However, this door is locked. They did go down this passage, which they did look in, burn an entire hallway full of spider webs, and leave. And in the rest of that hallway, they did summon a huge elk.
Yeah, giant
Elk.
elk.
Giant
Yeah,
elk.
It wasn't.
It got really drunk by eating the cave fishers' bodies, which some of you may not know. Their blood is very flammable because it is used to make alcohol. So imagine a crab that gets you up. It's a lot like that.
I'm in.
I am too. Oh, man. Be the best po' boy ever. So, as you all get into this room, you brief Madigan on everything that is there. So, is there anything that you three would like to do while being here? I'm going to start with the new person, Madigan. Is there anything you would like to do?
I'd like to look around and see if there's anything that I can find that may be at all religious in nature, anything like that.
Okay. I'm going to give you either perception or religion, whichever's better for you.
Definitely perception, strangely enough.
Got it. Okay. Looking through, you don't find anything specifically like an altar or something that looks like a trinket. A lot of this table that goes across is made of stone and seems to be fairly intact. These pillars that are going up are made of stone as well. You are noticing that on the walls, though, you're seeing many, many symbols of Gond. G-O-N-D. He is a god of craftsmanship.
I'll definitely share that with the party.
Okay.
Okay.
So, where did you leave off when you were here last time?
Oh, right about there. I almost died. The badger saved me. It's great.
I think we have just one more way to explore down here past this hallway. Since
I mean,
the elk
there's
is
al-
gone now, we should be able to get through.
Yeah, there's also the door. We can also go through the passage with some pickaxes.
Right. And then I'd like to go exploring in that underground river we found.
Sure.
Yeah, I'd say let's try that.
All right, first things first. And I want to reach in the bag of tricks and summon myself an animal. Which have you nerfed that yet?
Is it the tan bag?
It's the tan bag. I messed up, everyone. The last session I was rolling off the wrong
It's
bag chart.
okay. It's okay.
But the tan bag is fun.
So I'm sorry, but not sorry because it was funny.
Yeah, it's all good. I gave you guys that item. The bag of tricks is chaos in a bag. So what are you gonna pull from the bag of tricks?
One,
Ooh.
What'd you get?
a jackal.
You got a drow?
Jackal.
Jackal. Really?
Wow.
What jackal stuff do I have?
Do we still have cave fisher meat?
Yes. You get a kobold dragon shield. I don't have a jackal on me right now. I'm gonna have to go searching for something.
What you gonna name him?
Jackal. Oh no, sorry. I was writing that down. You can name it whatever you want.
JJ.
JJ, got it.
In
I
place of
get
more-
two more uses for this if you haven't changed it at all.
I haven't.
Yeah.
There's only 3 of you, so I'm not gonna destroy it completely. But if you are going to try and command them all at the same time, I'm gonna say no.
All right.
Also,
that's
and you have to pull up all the stats for this.
That's fine. I did. Already got the jackal up.
Summoners are the worst for DMs. It's like, do you have 8 pixies that you can have just ready? No. Man,
Well, this is your item that you made, so this is your fault.
this is Wizards of the Coast. I did not make this item.
You gave it to us.
That's what you meant. I'm sorry.
No, that's actually, you had it right.
Okay.
Baboon is next.
Yeah. All right. Baboon.
Wow.
Do I have a? I'm just gonna search this up.
Some
Come on,
kind
roll
of-
20. Are you just gonna keep this going? Because I'm cool with that.
Just one more.
Okay.
I mean, they last 24 hours, so why not?
Baboon. I thought they last 12 hours.
They last till the next sunrise. Sorry.
Oh, that's fine. So 18 hours.
All right, and a 4. That is
Monkey.
a axe beak. What's an axe beak?
Sounds like a bird.
An axe beak? Okay, that's an actual thing.
Oh my gosh.
Just looking for a monkey, man. That's all I want. You
It's
get
like some kind of ostrich dinosaur.
Alright,
that's
I
just you get a monkey skull.
Okay, I have all 3 up for the stats.
Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna roll HP for each of them. So this is the
Oh.
jackal.
You have access to that, by the way. Axe beak.
He only has 4 HP?
Yeah,
Ooh.
that's because his thing says 16, but then it says 1d6 next to it.
Does it mean 16 plus 1d6?
Axe beak. You get a. I think this is a fighter jet from Star Trek.
Okay.
Please don't sue us. And what are you gonna name those 2 things?
I'm gonna name the baboon BBB the third,
BBBIII. Okay.
and Axebeak I'll name him Axel.
Nice.
Axel. Got it.
And Axel is a large creature.
Okay.
Were you not allowed to have pets when you were younger? Can you control these things?
We were allowed to have pets. He's my brother. We were allowed to have
No,
pets.
no. I'm talking to the character. This is in character, DM.
No, I know. And this is also DM just knowing. Yes, this is him projecting. Don't don't let this be.
I had plenty of pets growing up. This is me out of character. But Blanc will point to his side to Meatling, be like, "Yeah, I mean, I got Meatling with me. I've had plenty of rats."
Oh my god.
Wow.
So many animals.
You're welcome.
All right. Let's go through the door.
Let's hope there isn't anything breakable.
All of that for going through a door. All right, where are you headed?
Right down here.
Okay, Maresh is going to go down there. Next to you, you see a very, very large door to your left, and you see one door straight ahead.
Let's go through the left.
Okay, you find that it's locked. It's a massive door. This one is black on the black, almost like obsidian glass. As you look across it, it is embellished with gold filigree and some kind of weird writing.
It's not Draconic, Elvish, Infernal, or Primordial. It's probably no machine.
It is draconic.
Oh, then I can read that.
Mm-hmm.
I can read that too.
So I'll examine the writing there.
It says, "Those with the power to understand this door may not enter."
Wow. Okay, do either of you two know Draconic?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Unfortunately not.
Madigan, please open the door.
I'll attempt to open the door just by pushing.
Nothing.
Have either of you tried it?
The writing says that those with the knowledge of it can't enter, so I don't think it'll work for us.
Oh, well, I could write butts above it. That doesn't make a difference. Try the door.
I'll try it.
It almost feels like it's repelling both of you.
Well, I guess now we know.
Then let's go to the other door.
Okay. You open
Does
up
it
this
have a lock?
door. No, this door is actually very much destroyed. So as you get to this door, you can almost see completely through. And on the other side, you see something dark and blue written on the floor. The room is purple on the other side.
I would like to cast Detect Magic.
Okay. This entire door that you all just tried to push has abjuration magic on it. You know that the source of it is actually coming from the floor. So the one
Right.
just next to Axel. In front
The
of you,
one that we were just trying to push, right?
yeah, in front of you, there is no magic coming from this room except for whatever. It feels like there's two little moats coming from the upper and lower. And just north of you to about, let's see, it's 30 feet for Detect Magic, correct?
It is, yes.
Okay, give me just a second. There's a lot of information for you here. So. You sense very powerful abjuration, evocation, conjuration, and necromancy from the northeast, from the northeast. You sense divine magic coming from pretty close to you in the west. You sense divination magic coming from the southwest. And you sense enchantment magic coming from the room far across from you, but only two small bits. However, you feel something so powerful. It's the strongest magic signature that you've ever experienced before. Towards the southeast, you see 3 of them, and they're incredibly strong. And towards the northeast, incredibly strong, behind a large veil of enchantment magic. And you see 3 very strong signatures coming from the southwest. Do you need me to repeat that? That was a lot of information.
That was a lot of information. I think I'm good.
Okay, let me know if you need that
But
repeated. Because you are concentrating, so you'll still know.
Okay. I'll, in the meantime, relay to the party that there is just about every kind of magic around us.
Oh,
I'm quite curious about the source of divine magic. That's not something you find every day.
well, we only got one choice. Forward!
So I will hop onto JJ.
Okay.
Eh.
If you would like to, do you know how to group your guys together?
Click and drag? No, that doesn't work.
Not clicking and dragging, but if you select both of the tokens at the same time and hold shift while you're selecting, when you click and drag, they'll both move.
Oh. Okay.
Pro tip. I'm here for
Thanks.
you.
So I'll mount him and then run in.
Copy that. So as you ride your faithful jackal, you come across 2 doors, one to the north, one to the south. These are both pretty decrepit as well. As you look inside, there is a far wall, and this appears to be some kind of a circle that is drawn on the floor. It is barely lit, but it looks like it's reflecting blue light.
So what do you guys think? Through the doors or through the big blue circle?
Let's check out the doors first. Let's go
Okay.
up.
Got it. This door is locked. It feels like it's being blocked by something.
All these locked doors, jeez.
Try the south door.
Yep.
This one is unlocked. As you go inside, you see what looks to be just a very small bedroom. This is one that would be comfortable for Blanc. The beds are long since rotted away. You can see that spiders and things like that have made almost a colony inside of the feathers. However, the wood is pristine. Roll me a perception check, please. Okay. Maresh, Blanc, as you look at the wood, there seems to be a carving all over it, like little tiny runes. These are not runes you're familiar with, but they don't really have a pattern to them.
I'd like to take one of my daggers and try scratching out one of the runes, see if it causes a reaction.
Okay, you vandalize the bed, and nothing seems to happen.
Hey, Madigan, can you see if these are magical beds?
Madigan, I'll translate. Could you please see if these are magical beds?
Yes. Did any of the magic signatures that I pick up, or that I picked up, did those seem to be coming from the beds?
Yes. You see that the furniture actually has divination magic across them. However, as Maresh took his knife and scratched away at one, you see that the one that he was scratching at, the divination signature did falter. It's not gone, but it's less. So, Madigan, as you walk into this room, you see that it's a large blue magic circle. The two torches to the north and south of you are glowing bright purple.
Can I look around the room to see if there's anything else that seems unusual? I mean, besides the purple everything.
More unusual than this, or
And any objects or anything that stands out. Are there any other things around the room?
Perception or investigation? I'll give you one or the other. Whatever's better for you.
Okay.
Okay, investigation. So as you're looking around and you're looking at this circle, you notice that there are runes that are on the outside of this, or some kind of a symbol. And there's a lot of them. So as you're looking across all of them, they don't really have a pattern, but some of them are reused. You're not too into arcane, but these are definitely not divine.
And it's not like a language, it's more like symbols, right?
It's definitely arcane to you, but you didn't really study it. Sort of like you know Portuguese, but you're having a hard time understanding Italian. That kind of thing.
Yep.
A lot of conjugates, but just not there.
Okay.
I'm so glad that at least
All
one
right.
person got my analogy. Thank you.
That's why I'm no good at French.
Yeah.
How long would
Alright.
it take for me to scratch out all the symbols on one of the beds?
You want to just deface the entire bed?
Yeah.
10 minutes.
All right. I'll give it a shot.
Okay.
We're-
So while Maresh is slowly notching the bedposts, that's definitely not what I meant to say. Sorry, let me try that again. As he's just messing up one of you're just doing a thing.
Defacing property.
Thank you. Perfect. Madigan. You're not too sure what this circle is, but the torches do look like they've maintained their, them shape, and it does look like you'd be able to take them out if you wanted.
I was just going to ask, can I pick one up and kind of look it over and see if there's anything?
Pull it out. The flame up top is warm, sort of like a warm cup of tea, but it's not burning. The
Okay.
light is strong, though.
I will bring back the torch and head into the room where everyone else is. Just like with my purple torch.
That's cool. Uh,
Might be
can
useful.
I take out my acid sword, activate it, and just start hacking away at this northern door?
Oh, sure. Roll me some attacks with that sword. Doors do have ACs, so if anybody ever gets frustrated that you can't open a door, you can always just break it. That's a DM trick. That hits. So you definitely do a little bit of damage into it. I'll say with that, you do pull a Jack Nicholson and here's Johnny through the door, so you are able to see through.
Nice.
You notice that there are 2 doors and a lot of sacks.
Ah, just some bags. Another door, though.
Roll me an intelligence check, please.
Okay. Ugh.
Ooh.
Yeah, just a bunch of bags.
And I'll continue hacking away.
Okay. Roll me another attack. Madigan, do you want to do anything in the meantime?
I do. Before we get too far, I just want to make sure that we're set up for what we need to do, and I'd like to cast aid on all 3 of us.
Copy that. Is
Hey.
aid concentration?
It is. Doesn't. Oh no, it's abjuration. I don't see concentration on it. No.
Perfect. Then you still maintain detect magic while everybody else gets temporary hit points. So go ahead and roll me some aid.
Right.
Ooh.
Is that just a limit of 3 creatures?
Yes, it's 3.
Yes, all
Up
of
to
your
3 creatures within range.
all of your magic summoned animals are just gonna have to chill the out. All right.
Yeah. I'm sorry to think that we can't take Axel unless we go through the door.
So everyone gets 5 additional for the duration.
I'm gonna say that Axel is able to squeeze, but he may
Oh.
get stuck. If he was a huge creature like your massive elk, that would be different.
We lose stream? Or is that just me?
Nope.
I think it's just you.
Looks fine for me.
Yep, I still have stream running, and I haven't lost frames yet. Yes! Okay, so that's good.
Alright, my bad.
Don't. Never mind. You're good. I love you. So
You too.
you all get 5 extra hit points on top. So your hit point maximum and current hit points increase by 5 for the spell's duration, which is 8 hours. Madigan Vaughn coming in hot.
Try to make sure I use that spell slot.
Sure.
All right, guys, be safe. There's usually
All right.
more of us.
So Blanc, I'm saying that if you're going to be taking the time to break a door, and Maresh, you're going to be taking time to screw up a bed, you're both able to do that over a certain amount of time. Madigan, you know that there is a bunch of divine signatures in the next room. And as
And
Maresh keeps messing with this, like slashing out everything on this bed, and just going over it like he's trying to sand something with his knife, you're seeing that divination energy slowly go away.
let him know that.
It's doing something.
Now that Maresh knows that, is he just going to finish the job, or is he going to not destroy the bed?
I'll finish for the one bed. I'll leave the other one intact.
Okay. Commit. Like it. You're going to get a card of inspiration because you are committing to this.
Yay.
Okay. Blanc, you destroy the door, and you notice that there was something propping it up from behind. It looks like somebody put a longsword behind it, and that was what was blocking the door.
Is it a good-looking broadsword?
Longsword, and yes, it is.
Good looking broadsword.
Nope.
That could be fun. All right. I was like, we could probably use it. Well, we got a lot of swords, maybe. BBB, go forward. I will tell BBB to go into the room.
Okay, he walks into the room, and he just.
Nothing happens.
Nope.
Okay, then I will also move into the room and start inspecting the bags.
Okay. You open them up, and as you keep opening them and looking inside, they're full of fresh food.
Oh.
Anyone hungry?
We may be able to use this for the caravan.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. This
Just
is
try to
enough
take
to
some
give
and
you
pocket
a
it.
full day's worth of food. There's a lot of cheeses in here, a lot of apples, a lot of see avocados, other different fruits, and they all look right off the vine, right off the tree, straight from the earth.
Nice.
Now, just out of curiosity, actually, Blanc would think this. Are any of these fruits and whatnot look like they were picked around here? Were there like any vegetation that would make these?
I don't mean to be sassy, but there's no. I'm just gonna say no. Most of these vegetables and most of these fruits and things like that, they don't look like they had been picked anywhere nearby.
Guys, I have no idea where they got this. This doesn't grow around here.
Are these giving off a magical signature whatsoever? I mean,
The fruit?
yeah.
The bags are.
Oh. Oh.
How long do you think these have been sitting here and they're still fresh?
Nature check?
Sure. You are pretty positive that these are very fresh. These are probably were just picked, you would swear, just a minute or two ago. You see no blemishes whatsoever.
It looks like as fresh as can be. Like they were picked directly from the tree and just stopped aging, stopped decaying.
What kind of magic signature are these bags giving off?
Divine.
These are the divines? Okay. Out of curiosity, I'm assuming I'm done with the bed now.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'd like to dump the fruit out of one of the bags and then close it back.
Okay. Dump the fruit out. You have now an empty bag and a bunch of fruit that's dirty.
I'll just wait and see. I think something might happen. We'll see. Is that all that's left in this room? These bags of fruit?
There's two doors, one right behind JJ and another one that you're pretty sure leads to the room that was full of spider webs.
Go right. I think we should go right.
To the
I
right.
pick up one of the pieces of fruit and just put it in my cloak pocket, just in case anything happens while we're fighting something.
You pick up a peach, you rub it on your robes a little bit, and pop it in your pocket. You got a peach in your pocket, just ready for a nice snack.
I assumed we weren't gonna sit here and watch the fruit to see if something would happen, so I wanted to bring some with me.
Yeah, that's
I mean, we have like at least 2 hours before I have to raid another channel. We can just watch fruit decay. You guys are the Vanguard, so I can allow you to do this. I'm not gonna lie, it would be pretty boring, but we could definitely. It's your choice.
No, let's
I
go.
would never want to do that to the Ravenous.
I'll try to open this right door.
Okay, this is unlocked.
Kick it.
Sure, you roll me a strength check.
For an unlocked door? Sure.
You said you kick it
Oh,
open.
you
I mean,
small bean.
so you kick it. You don't really get your foot all on it. You just sort of like, you just make the noise of like, and as that happens, your foot goes through the door just a little bit because it was pretty much destroyed anyway. Looking through this is all boxes, crates, tables, a few chests that are mostly rusted, broken through, eaten through by bugs, or some kind of decay going through them all. And it looks like they had something within them, but at this point, it's just mostly mush.
I don't think there's too much of anything in this room. I mean, we can look around real quick, but I don't think there's anything here.
Okay.
Yeah, see if there's anything in the room.
Investigation checks all around.
Much better.
Nice. Nice. 19, 17, 18. Because you got a straight, I'm going to say that the chests actually did hold something. You notice that there are 2 large pearls inside and 1 diamond.
Some special jewels. Are they giving off any? Are these jewels giving off any magic?
No, but roll me an Arcana check.
Oh wait, me or Maresh?
Either. Okay. Both of you know that the diamond can be used as a component in spells, and it's also pretty pricey. The pearls can be used in spells as well. They're huge. They're so big, my voice cracked.
All right.
I've
let's
heard of
take-
some spells that these might be very useful for.
All right.
We should
Let's
take
take
these
them
back to
with
the
us.
caravan.
Sure. Okay, well, I don't see anywhere else to go, so let's head back.
All right.
And head next to Axel, and I'll ask everyone, should we just try breaking through this door? See if we can just break through it?
Yeah. Let's give it a shot.
Okay. Axel, attack the door!
Okay. Axel tries to lunge at the door, and as he does, he goes straight through.
Oh, wow, that was easy.
As he pops through, I need for everybody to please roll me initiative! As you see another cave fisher lying in wait on the inside.
Oops. Forgot to click my guy.
Or
Doing a little bit of an audio change real quick. Give me a moment.
oh, sorry, I clicked JJ instead of Blanc.
No worries, it happens. Add your turn, delete his. And give me just a second. Blanc, that was 24, right?
Yeah.
No worries, Ravenous, I got your back. 1d20 plus 1. 7, okay. 7 it is.
And I got a 10.
Okay, Maresh, I see 6 actually.
Sweet. It says 10 on my side. What? Where's the 6?
Yeah, where did the 6 come from? Oh, the Ravenous clicked on your token. That's why. Okay, not a problem. 10.
Okay. What?
No problem whatsoever. So going through this, just making sure that I got this correct. Also, I'm going to turn down the Cry Havoc just a little bit so I can hear everybody. Just to make sure that I have this correct. Maresh, you got a 10.
Yes.
Madigan got a 10.
Yep.
Blanc, you got 24.
Yep.
And I know that Dunku got a 7. Okay. So, Blanc, you may command one of your creatures as a bonus action on your turn, and then you have to roll for them, and then I will tell you what the other creatures do. Cool?
Yep.
All right. Madigan, Maresh, who do you want to go first?
You can go, Maresh.
Alrighty.
Okay. Got it. All right, so here we go, Blanc. You on top of JJ, seeing Axel push through the door, seemingly with no problem whatsoever. He is a very large creature, kind of blocking the door. How do you want to take your turn?
I will use bonus action to command Axel to
Attack it! Kill it!
and just tell him to attack it.
Okay. So we're going to do all of your creatures all at once. So what are you going to do?
I guess I'll hop off JJ and move here and just shoot a bow.
Fire a shot. .22 definitely hits. 11 points of piercing damage. Very, very nice. Oh man, having a desk is awesome. It's my fit desk. This is right down here and right here because I can put my drink on it now. Don't have to reach down here every time I need to do something. My back feels so much better. Blanc, that was your movement. That was your action. You still have a little bit of movement left.
No, that's it.
Okay, roll attacks for only Axel. BB is not going to go in there. BBB the third is not going to go in there. BBB. Maresh, you're on deck. 15 to hit does not hit. Maresh, it is now your turn.
All right. I'm going to move down, so I got a clear line of sight at Dunku here. And let's start this off with a little something special. I'm gonna shoot him with an Eldritch Blast.
You went up in Warlock.
Yes.
All right.
Well, not exactly. I took a Spell Sniper.
You can learn Eldritch Blast if you take Spell Sniper?
For the Warlock class. Unfortunately.
Huh. Who knew? I'm gonna have to. I'll. Yes. Okay. Maresh, you fire an Eldritch Blast. Unfortunately, 8 does not hit. All right.
That's all right.
Bonus action?
Nope. That'll be it.
You have some movement left. Do you want to move out of the way?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'll move back up here. Don't want to get tied up again.
Got it. Madigan, it's your turn.
All right, hearing some commotion, I'm going to move up forward
Okay. You see
and cast.
a large chitinous creature that has 2 massive pincers in the front, and it looks like it's spinning some sort of a glob in its mouth. It is pure white and looks nasty.
Yeah, just almost reflectively, I'm going to cast Sacred Flame.
Awesome. Dexterity saving throw from the Ravenous. If there's no Dex save, just click the Dex button, please. Natural 20. So it takes no damage.
Do we all begin with a card of inspiration?
No.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Let them
Only-
have their natural 20 for now.
Only new players get
That's
cards of
what it is.
inspiration right
Okay.
away. Yes. All right.
Let's get
So,
that natural 20 away.
That is your action. Do you have a bonus action you want to use?
I am not going to use a bonus action. I think I'm just going to use the rest of my movement to just get back against the wall.
Back up a little bit. Okay. Dunku is this massive cave fisher who is getting chopped by Axel, shot in the side by Blanc, and he is... And he is going to try and make attacks. So, Ravenous, just ping the character that you would like to hit, or ping the character that you would like to ensnare. While this is happening, Madigan, I need for you to please roll me a dexterity saving throw. You just make it. So, as it and sprays out this very familiar filament, it shoots out and it just sticks above your shoulder, and you whoa. And that, unfortunately, is Dunku's turn. Does Dunku want to try to move? Blanc, you're on deck.
Well, yeah, do this.
Mama Biz just redeemed Unleash the Archers.
Okay.
So I have to roll a d20. You all remember?
Mm-hmm.
Let's hope for the best. It's a 6. It hits everybody.
Oh.
You all take 1 point of damage.
Oh no!
Every single one of you take 1 point of damage.
Now, oh no, I only have 4 temporary hit points now.
That is very true. Madigan, I need for you to please roll me a charisma or a concentration check for detect magic.
Oh, concentration check, not saving throw, right?
Sorry, saving throw, but you did it right.
Oh, okay.
So 14, your concentration remains. All right. Blanc, it is now your turn.
I will command JJ to get in there and get around Dunk if he can. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. What's his movement? 40. He has 40 movement. 35, 40. So he will flank Dunku and attack.
Okay. At advantage.
Oh.
9 does not hit. Sorry. He's a little bit thicker than that.
All right, and what do my other animals do?
Axel will chomp. Go ahead and roll me another attack at advantage. One more time.
Yeah.
A 16 does hit. So 3 points of slashing damage. BBB is going to go behind and is going to start messing with Axel and and sort of giving him a how do you do. So his next attack is going to be just a straight roll.
Okay.
You picked a monkey. It's
Yeah.
going to monkey around.
I didn't pick it. I just got a monkey.
Yeah.
You picked up a monkey.
All right, and then I'll shoot Dunku.
Fire shot.
Why is it not letting me? There it
Because
goes.
you're breaking the game, bro. All right, 11.
Nice.
Nice. Does hit for 11 points of damage.
God, you think it's +9? Oof.
Rangers, man. They can do some stuff.
My dexterity is 20 now, so.
Oh, you took the ASI. Got it. All right. Miresh, it's now your turn. Unless Blanc wants to move. Sorry.
No, I'll stay
Cool.
right there.
Miresh, it's your turn. Madigan, you're on deck.
I'll move back down so I can see him.
Okay.
And we'll try out my other new cantrip, Firebolt.
Okay. 16 does hit. 8 points of fire damage. 1 second, I gotta do some quick math in my head. 7. So Dunku is bloody. You're doing fire damage to it.
Fire.
As the firebolt hits the creature, you watch it just and it sort of burns up, and the blood that's coming out of it ignites. You find out that he is vulnerable to fire damage when he's bleeding.
Nice.
Oh, I did find that out when I used my hunter thing the other day. I forgot.
Movement?
Just imagining the Hindenburg.
Ooh.
Rediscovered.
Too soon.
Bonus action? No, the Hindenburg is not too soon. I get that. It was like, what, 100 and some years ago?
Too
I'll
soon.
Move back up out of his line of sight, and that'll be.
Okay, Madigan, is now your turn.
All right, I'm going to drop my concentration on Detect Magic,
Gotcha.
and I am going to cast on... never mind. I thought that was Blanc in there, not JJ. I'm going to hang on
Sorry.
to my concentration. No, that's okay. And I'm
I don't have a jackal ready. I will find all the animals that are inside this tan bag, and I'll be way more prepared next time.
no worries. I could have just read it. Instead, I'm going to go ahead and just try another Sacred Flame.
Okay. Can I get a dexterity check from Dunku? Going to take 3 points of radiant damage. It did hit.
Nice.
I think I'm gonna stay right where I am.
Okay. Gotcha. It is now Dunku's turn. As Dunku is getting hit from all sides, you're watching the blood pop up. It's going to turn around and try to whack twice at JJ. 2 attacks, 20 and 15. Do they hit?
Yep, both hit.
Okay, he has taken down to 3 hit points. It's all right. Just 3.
Okay.
And that's their turn. Blanc, it's now your turn.
Hang in there, JJ!
And I will tell the baboon to get in there. 5, 10, 15, 20. And to attack.
Okay, just a straight roll.
Yep.
An 11 does not hit. Axel and JJ. JJ is going to try to run. So JJ is going to disengage. He is going to bolt out and go next to you and hide behind you for cover. Axel is going to attack. Okay, 6 unfortunately does not hit. Now this is your movement and action.
That was my bonus action. My action is just to shoot again.
Yeah, that's. Oh, sorry, I was asking what you would like to do. Okay, so go ahead and take fire shot. Natural 20.
Let's go.
Nice.
All right, so 15 points. How do you want to do this?
I'll just look at my animals real quick and be like,
Come on, guys, jeez!
and just shoot off an arrow.
I do everything myself.
Okay. Brutal. But as you do, you fire and you, and it goes straight through the center of its head. As it now smells like a smoky scotch. So as you all are going through the rest of this, area, you're looking at poor Dunku, and you're smelling poor Dunku, and man, he smells pretty good. JJ, being behind you, is like holding up one paw.
I know, it's terrible. You'll be fine. Suck it up.
Okay.
Wow.
So, you're noticing that this room is actually fairly huge. So, is there anything you would like to do at this point?
I will go into the room, see if there's anything else in there.
Okay. As you walk into the room, take a look to the right, and you see that the wall is pretty close. As you take a look to the left, you see that there are 3 massive iron golems.
Oh, Jesus.
Each one of them are putting their hands up like this. Roll me a perception check, please.
Okay.
You see that each one is holding something in their right hand.
Blanc, do you think you could get BBB to take the items out of their hands?
Oh, yeah, sure. BBB. Get the shinies.
Get the shinies. Got it. I need for you to please roll me a charisma check.
For BBB or myself?
For BBB. Sorry. As yourself for BBB. Because you just said get the shinies, and these are rusty metal golems. Just making sure they grab the right things.
Charisma, you said?
Yays.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me just a moment, please. I'm going to have to go search something. Sorry, I know that everybody just saw my screen go crazy. Let's see. As he reaches up, You see him reach up. He grabs into a bunch of these guys, and he starts moving them over, and you start hearing... Sounds like they're moving. He reaches and he tries to... And as that happens, I need to find this very specific creature. So give me just a moment.
Oh god, I think we gotta fight these things.
I'm just gonna move out of the room.
I'm gonna be outside of the room scritching JJ.
Does an 18 hit its armor class?
Oh yeah.
As he's trying to rip off its helmet, it doesn't seem to be able to do so, and you just see it.
Ooh.
And BBB, the third, puffs back into a tiny little fuzzball.
Rest in peace, BBB the Third, last of his line.
However, as that happens, you see that the golem's arm just and slams to the ground, falling off completely.
Are they still moving?
No, it's now stuck. It still has something in its arm, but it's now stuck in that position.
So they're just not doing anything at all. Okay.
Not doing anything.
Should I shoot him? Should I shoot him? Should I cut off their arms?
Madigan, your detect magic is still up, correct?
Yes.
You're noticing that there are three very powerful magic signatures in each one of those golems. There is one in the center, one in its hands, and one in its helmet. The one in its helmet is so powerful you cannot tell what it is.
With Rogue Dragoons okay, I would like to pick up Blanc's jackal, holding him and carrying him into the room to let them know kind of what I'm picking up. And while I'm doing that, since it's touch, I want to cast Cure Wounds on the jackal.
Okay.
He's so sad.
Oh,
He's like a
it's
magical
too
Morty.
sweet.
Blanc doesn't
Yes.
really care.
Oh, but in the meantime, I'll come in saying, you know, those are magical. There's a magical signature.
Okay. With that, he just looks a little bit ruffled, just sort of like he got tossed around in the mud a little bit too much. But he seems much better. And he starts licking your face. You're also buff as because jackals are huge, and you're carrying him like a baby.
She's always carrying Morty
Oh,
around.
a small creature. Oops.
It's a baby jackal?
It's considered a small beast.
Okay.
Just a normal jackal.
These are all things that are possible. He's not the size of Madigan, no, but is still very heavy. It's about like 130, 150 pounds.
Oh, wow.
I watched a lot of National Geographic when I was in school. So Madigan, you do get inside, and you do notice that there are magic signatures coming from each one of these. Roll me an intelligence check, please. Your DC is 5. Okay. Madigan, as you're looking at this, whatever is in their hand, you notice that one is red, one is green, one is blue. You see that there's some sort of magic in the chest of each one of these creatures. So as they're holding their hands up like this, you notice that there is something in the very center, which may be their core.
And it's the thing in the center that has the color, or the thing in their hand?
The thing in the center has a totally different color. The thing in their hand has a distinctive color. So what is in their hand is red, green, and blue. What is in their chest is amber, turquoise, and purple.
Should I shoot him? Should I shoot him? Do we stab him? What do we do?
I don't know if that worked out so well the first time.
I I will approach the golem that has the red thing in his hand and pull
Okay.
out our red Alfladen stone
It's this one?
object.
Okay.
I'll
Not
hold
the
it out
same.
in front of me.
Okay. You are presenting the red Alfladen stone to this golem. Nothing seems to happen.
All right. I'll try
What
to
is the
take.
thing on? Oh, go ahead.
I'll try to take it out of his hand.
Okay. It's very easy to, actually. He's just barely holding on. You see that it's a very complicated-looking key.
Oh. All right. I'll back up, show it to the party.
Okay.
Oh, that was easy.
As that happens, you see his arms... and he just stands there.
We should look at these other two.
I suppose so.
You guys do that, I'll hang back. Just in case.
I'll just hang back with the bow at the ready to shoot him in case they decide to attack.
All right, Maresh, you grabbing the next key?
Yep.
Okay, you pull this key down, the same thing.
Okay. I guess I'll grab the third one.
Okay. This time, you see it in the back, so you kind of have to reach around to it, and you hear... and he stands forward. This one, it sounded like whatever happened inside actually did more damage than you were expecting. So this one sounded way worse.
All right, well, we've got 3 new keys, you guys.
So Madigan, as you're seeing this, you're seeing that each one of these keys radiate this colorful glow. And whatever's inside their chest also radiates a colorful glow.
What does the spot on the chest look like?
Roll me a perception check, please.
Okay.
So as you're looking this over, you're not exactly sure, because there's so many different divots that curve out into different angles, and it's got a central point, but it looks like some kind of an odd divoted, like, slot. There's so many left and right angles. Roll me an intelligence check, please.
Oh, it's an intelligence save.
No worries. I think you're still... I think you're not proficient in intelligence saves, right?
Yeah, it's still +2 either way.
Same roll. So you're looking at that, and then you're looking at the keys, and the keys are also that sort of complicated shape, but they're not that complicated shape. It looks like that's only half of what you need.
So the chess piece is twice as complicated as these keys with colors.
Give or take.
All right.
So now what? Do we go back? There's not much happening.
That leaves us still with 2 more options of exploration. The pathway we need to mine through and the river.
All 3, there is that door north we haven't been able to get through.
Oh, yes.
Before we go, can I try to combine 2 of the keys?
You take 2 of the keys. Which ones do you want to try?
The 3 colors were blue,
Red, green, and blue.
red, green, and blue. Let's do red and blue one.
Okay. You press them, like, try to mesh them together a little bit, and then they click in almost perfectly. And you see that they sort of glow with a purplish hue.
Oh.
I want to try the key in one of the chess pieces. Did you say that there was a purple one?
Yes.
I want to try it in that one.
Okay. So as you do so, you press the key in, and as you press it in, it goes in perfectly. And As that happens, you watch this thing, is the one without the arm, actually, and it goes, and it pulls off its own head. Sorry, I almost pulled off my own microphone. And it rips off its own head, and presents its upturned helmet to you. Inside, you see a massive red stone surrounded by this white, beautiful metal rod that's bent in what looks like a wrought iron, like a fleur-de-lis pattern.
Am I picking up any magical signatures from it?
It is a massive magical signature. You cannot tell the school, but you know that this is insanely powerful.
I'm gonna try to pick it up.
Okay, you pick it up. As that happens, you watch the rest of its body and crumble down into 100 rusty, dusty pieces.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn back toward the other two and say, well, it does something.
Oh, I don't know what you did. That was cool.
Let's try combining the other keys. I'll do the red and green.
Okay,
Can we fish the pieces out of the crumbled statue?
Yes.
sure. What are you looking for?
The keys? Oh, did we pull the keys back out?
You pull the keys back out.
Okay.
All right, so you pull them, you get the key back out, and you're doing red and green, you said?
Yes.
Okay, you see Maresh take the red key from you. He takes his green key and he rubs them, and then eventually, and they fit. You see an amber signature coming from these keys.
All right. I'll go to the amber statue.
Okay. You press the key inside. And as that happens, you watch as this creature and presents its upturned helmet to you. Inside, you see a long rod that looks almost like it could be used as a magical foci or a staff, half staff. It's only about 2 feet long, but it is this white crystalline metal that you've never seen before. It is gorgeous.
Interesting. I've got a proficiency with quarterstaff, so can I wield that?
It
Or-
would be more like a collie stick. It's only about this big.
Oh. Fuck. Okay. I'll pick it up and take it with us.
Okay. You pick it up and you realize it weighs almost nothing in your hands. You can tell that it's dense enough that you can barely bend it, but it is as light as driftwood.
Ooh. Gosh. Madigan, are you getting any magic from this?
I believe they all seem to be magical.
Can you tell what type?
No, this isn't like anything I've ever seen before.
Alright.
This is something else entirely.
Smash them together.
As that happens, you see, and the one you just unlocked seems to have fallen apart.
Well then, there's only one left. Blanc, will you do the honors?
Yeah, sure.
I'll combine the. Oh,
Blue and green.
I Blanc wouldn't know what color was remaining. So.
Okay.
Which color are you doing? Which keys are you grabbing?
Blue and green?
Okay. So you do that, you rub them together a little bit, and they're helping you because they've done it. So you click them in, and as you click them in, Madigan sees a turquoise color coming from both of them.
Did I do it? Is that it?
Go for it, buddy.
Yep.
Okay.
And I guess I'll like reach up and try to plug it in.
Mm-hmm. So you move in, and you... I need a Constitution... Fucking with... you're fine. I just really wanted to do that. So it clicks in, and the same thing as it presents something that is wide. It looks almost like a section of fence or some kind of frame or a stencil. It's huge, about this big, and it takes up the entirety of his helmet.
It's a big helmet.
It's a big golem.
I guess I'll reach up and try to grab it.
Okay, you need a little bit of help getting up there, but you do pull it off. And you also notice that it's incredibly light. Now, each one of you has a piece.
Smash them together!
So, what we're
rather
going to
than
do, this
scrap
is going to be a little bit of a thing. Something that we haven't done before, but it's something that I definitely need to do. I'm going to take just a short break, maybe about 3 or 4 minutes. Going to give us a chance to use the restroom and maybe get another drink of water. I will see everybody back here in just a moment. In the meantime, I'm going to mute everybody else, and I will see you all back in just a bit.
Sounds good.
There it is.
Yep.
Okay, now my audio's back. Sorry about that. Everybody needs a little break sometimes. Hey, Riker.
All you can see is his butt right now.
Welcome to being on stream when your pets only show their butts when they are looking for attention and you're talking constantly to somebody who isn't them. All right. So, as you all get back, and as the turquoise key is used, the other golem smashes to the ground. You now
Nice.
have these three things. Madigan, you notice that all the keys seem to lose their luster and are no longer magic. Excuse me. Let's see my top button.
Let's
think we should
try to
take these back
bring the
to-
objects together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you want to do that?
Let's just hold them out in front of us and stand close. See if they react to each other.
Okay. You hold them out in front of you and try to do that whole Triforce thing. Nothing really happens.
All right.
Maybe we try going to the big blue room. Maybe it has something to do with that.
Could be.
That's a thought.
Let's go.
And if nothing else, we can always bring them with us back to Ereziver?
There is Ever.
Is that his
Yep.
name? Ereziver. And he should be able to identify a little bit more about them.
Yep.
Okay. You take it into the big blue room. All pieces? You all have one, from what I understand.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
You get on top of the big blue circle. And nothing happens.
Okay.
Okay, now what?
I am out of ideas.
You said the stick that I picked up, it was like a white metal thing, right?
That is correct. Roll me an intelligence check, please. Guys hit the right thing. That's what I was looking for.
Where's the
Okay. It doesn't take a scientist to know that each one of these metals are exactly the same.
Interesting. Okay. Well, we have these 4 Ophelian stones, and I thought we might be looking for a 5th, a white-colored one. Now we got a white
Oh,
object.
for the room, because there's a white thing in the room. Got it.
Perhaps we should go back and investigate there.
Okay.
Let's do it. Can you all tell me again what happens or what happened when you tried this before?
Loud noises, magic, shiny things.
Allow me to translate. Previously, we only had one of these stones, and it caused a sort of reaction when we put it in the corresponding color. So we needed to find the rest, I'm assuming.
Do you think we should be ready to fight if something happens?
I'd say be on guard.
All right, let's try it.
All right.
Okay.
I'll put these 2 in, the red and the blue.
Okay. As you place one into the red, you see that red bowl start to... And you start seeing a bunch of swirling inside of it. You see more of it. And you hear the room all around you. You hear nothing but this loud slamming noise. And it is getting louder and louder, but it's keeping the same rhythm. You place the blue inside, and you notice the rest of the room slowly start changing. And you hear... Roll me a perception check, please. Only
Okay.
Maresh. You're noticing that all of this energy is starting to hover just a little bit above these bowls, almost like a dim mist. Blanc, what are you doing?
I'm just standing there holding this big frame. I'll just look around.
Madigan.
I'm gonna head in toward. Does Maresh have all the Ophelian stones that he's putting in
Yeah,
each spot?
all of them. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to. I'm gonna head toward the other end
Mhm.
from where Blanc is and just kind of stand guard so we have someone in most areas.
Got it. You're going to stand guard. Roll me a perception check, please.
Okay.
All right. You're hearing something from the south. It's not Maresh, but something is moving. Okay, Maresh, what are you going to do?
I'll put in the yellow and the green.
Okay, you
next.
pop into this next one, and now you're starting to feel the entirety of this room start to shake, and it's getting a lot stronger and stronger and stronger, and you're starting to notice that this room is getting brighter. You're seeing all of these different lines and rails coming out from each one of these daises. They streak up the sides of the walls. They write lettering in midair. All of this that used to be just nothing but dusty slate is now lit up with this complete relief of beautiful bits of artwork in light as the entirety of this room starts to glow and starts to look beautiful. You start seeing words over each one of these doors. You start seeing letters across the front of that long table, and you hear a door open. Right behind you all is another door. I need for you all to please roll me initiative.
Oh,
Oh, another 10.
23. Doing great on initiative.
You are? 19. Got it. Maresh. Denku, Dipik. Dipik rolled a 19. Okay. So I'm just going to go through to make sure I got everybody correct. Maresh, 10.
Yep.
Madigan, 19.
Yep.
Blanc, 23.
Yep.
Copy that. All right, Blanc, it is now your turn as you see another one of these cave fissures inside this other room. Just watching.
I will drop the big frame. I'm assuming it just falls all around me. And I will actually use my Slayer's Prey on Didlik.
Okay. Slayer's
And,
Prey is now active.
And shoot, yeah.
Fire shot.
Not at advantage. So good.
23 does hit. 12 points of piercing plus your Slayer's Prey. 14 total. Okay. Movement?
I'll move further into the center room. That's
Got it. Dybbuk, it is now your turn.
What about his creatures?
I have to use a bonus action to tell one of them to do something.
Yep,
But
they're just
yeah.
going to move forward closer to you. Dybbuk comes out. Dybbuk is going to try and ensnare Blanc. I need a
Okay.
dexterity saving throw from you, please.
Natural one.
Ooh.
It rips you in towards it, and you are grappled by it. Dybbuk may make an attack with her claw. Does a 9 hit your armor class?
Does not.
All right. So that is Dybbuk's turn. Madigan, it is now your turn. Blanc or Maresh, you're on deck.
I'm going to step to the corner here,
Mhm.
and I'm going to cast my bonus action, Spiritual Weapon.
Ooh.
Nice. What is your spiritual weapon?
It looks like a mace with 4 phases of the moon around it because that's her goddess.
My goodness, I think I actually may have that. Give me just a moment.
I tried to keep it canon.
Wait,
Thank
what is this
you.
spiritual weapon? Are you summoning something?
A mache. Da bump.
Yes.
And Yitsu was a natural 20 on that, so that's awesome. Okay, Mace. SW. Controlled by Madigan Ball. Alright, now you have full control of it. Alright, so
Okay,
that
I've never
is
used this before.
totally fine. So that is 14 points of damage. And it's bleeding.
All right, and with my action, can I cast Sacred Flame?
Yes, you can. Because it's a bonus action spell and a cantrip for your action.
Yes.
Dexterity saving throw, please, from Diblick. It does take 3 points of damage. It fails the save.
Nice.
All right, guys,
Okay.
we got this one.
Maresh, it is now your turn.
All right, I'm going to move back here into this corner behind the pillar.
Okay.
As I peek out from the
Four
pillar,
corners.
I will shoot a firebolt at him.
Okay, roll that firebolt. Good lord, you guys, you're rolling just so good right now. The firebolt does hit, and because he is bleeding, you see it ignite across his back, and he's screaming out as he's holding Blanc tightly. Blanc, you are grappled by it. What do you want to do? You can try to spend an action and get out of it if you want.
Since I'm small, do I get advantage or disadvantage on trying to get out grapple?
You're wrapped in a sticky liquid, so I'm not going to allow for an escape check. I'm only going to allow for you have to break out or you have to damage the stickiness.
Okay. I'd like to use my bonus to tell JJ to come and help me. So basically to tell him to use an assist.
Okay. He's going to come over.
And I would like to try to break out with him helping.
Got it. Roll me either a strength check or an attack. Whatever you want to do.
I'll use the acid edge.
Okay. Roll it again because it's at advantage. Okay, that's fine. So 19. You do slash your way through it, and you're absolutely able to get a little bit of damage to slash your way out. That is your bonus action and action. Do you want to move?
Yeah, I'll move to right next to Axel if I can.
Okay. Diblick, you get an attack of opportunity as Blank runs away. 13 to hit?
Nope.
Wow. Diblick, it is now your turn. Gonna try to get Blanc again.
Okay.
You get back here. Dexterity
yeah.
saving throw of 15.
Yeah,
No
back.
problem.
You do save. It sprays far, but it does not engulf you this time. That is Diblick action. Does Diblick want to move? Madigan, you're on deck. Diblick's going to move just a little bit, getting in the mace's way, which can absolutely happen because the mace is incorporeal. Okay. Madigan, it is now your turn.
If the mace is on the other side, opposite me, does that give me advantage?
It does not, unfortunately. It's not a creature.
Okay.
Okay. Interesting moment. We can house rule this, that it would, but moving forward, if you come up against this situation again, it's also going to apply. What do you want to do?
Wait, we can leave it as rules is written. Totally
Okay.
fine.
I'm not 100% sure if that is rules as written. I'm sure that somebody on the internet's going to let me know of that soon.
It will not change what I do right now. So,
Okay.
yeah.
What you going to do?
Try to just do the same thing as I did last time.
Okay. Unfortunately, 14 does not hit its armor class.
So for my action, still good with Sacred Flame.
Okay. Roll me a dexterity saving throw, please. Diblick. 7. It takes 7 points of radiant damage. It's on its last legs. Movement, Madigan?
Um. Yeah, I'm gonna move this way and see if I can draw it out.
Okay. Maresh, it is now your turn.
Let's hit it with another firebolt.
Awesome. A 9 unfortunately does not hit.
That'll be it. I'm
Okay.
cool behind my pillar.
Blanc, it is now your turn.
Oh boy. I'll just let the animals do what they want to do. And well, no. I'll tell JJ to get next to the mace and get in there and attack.
Okay. JJ can make an attack. A 9 unfortunately does not hit.
Okay, does Axel do anything?
Axel will attack now that JJ is. 22 does hit, 8 points of slashing damage. It's looking real rough.
Alright, and I will go in, take another shot.
Fire a shot.
Finish him.
How do you want to do this?
Number 2! And just shoot it straight through the abdomen.
You do so, you just watch your arrow, it's once there, now it's not. And you just... and you watch it sort of drain out on the ground below you. He is dead.
Yeah, I should do some more flourishes or something.
So
Okay.
you're back in this room. The noise is getting incredibly loud. But the secret door did open up, revealing a large room on the interior. And you notice that there looks to be some sort of like a trophy shelf that goes across the entirety of that far side of the room.
Shiny things?
Lots of shiny things.
I will go into the room and I'll check for traps.
Okay, you're going into the room to check for traps?
Yes.
Okay. Give me just a moment.
And I spring the trap.
Yes, you do. You take 10 points of piercing damage. As the moment that you step into the room, you just see from every different direction these little darts of light coming from the floor, coming from the walls, from the ceiling, in every direction, just piercing you entirely.
Oh god! Oh god!
Can we get an F
out
from
of the
Fat
room?
Boys?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's not dead, though. He just takes 10 points of piercing damage. So, you're there. The trap is still going off. Constant different bolts of light shooting in all directions. It's not stopping.
Oh, that sucks. Whoops.
Well, I guess we'll leave that for later.
Oh, you can take your mace and start smashing the traps because they can't hurt it.
My mace still up?
Yeah.
I did
Just
not check to
happens.
see how long. Oh, it's 1 minute. Okay.
Mhm.
Can I try that? Can I direct the mace to?
Sure. You send your mace.
I guess there really isn't anything to target though.
There isn't anything. No, the lights are coming from the floor, from the ceiling, and from the walls, and shooting in all directions. There's the item shelf that's in front of you all. You can try to smash that if you wanted to.
Let's try that.
Okay. You send your mace down. As you notice, you maintain this. The spell maintains, but every time one of those bolts of light goes through, you see it almost rip apart your spell. You get it eventually to the very back of it, and you wind up. Go ahead and roll me an attack. It's guiding bolt. Can I get a spiritual weapon?
Yes.
No worries.
So sorry.
Make sure you replenish your spell too. Okay, so a natural 1. As the spiritual weapon goes back and slams into that big window that is in front of everything, you see the spiritual weapon just disappear.
Yeah. It definitely wasn't meant for this.
You tried, dear. I guess I'll put the white metal stick in the last dais. See if it works.
Okay, so, sorry. As you get the last little bit of this, you put the white metal stick in the very center. You notice that all of the different colors seem to meet in the very center and make this white swirl of color and mist. And you see the stick just standing there and rotating very slowly in the air.
Interesting.
That's cool. Now what?
What if I take the stick back out? Has it changed?
You take the stick back out and feel kind of energized, actually. Woo. That's cool.
What if we try and stick other things in there?
Perhaps, yes.
Do I detect any shift in the magic as this is happening?
No shift. It just has a larger aura.
Madigan, why don't you put your the staff you found, the one with the unidentifiable magic signature,
Try to place that in the place.
in the center?
Okay. You place the red jewel that's surrounded by this white metal into the very center as well, and you see it and slowly spin in place right in front of you.
And if I take it back?
Take it back, and as you do, you're like, woo, ooh, I'm tingly.
Perhaps it's some sort of recharging device for magical items.
That's cool. Do you think if I put the bag in there, it'll recharge the bag? I could have an army!
I mean, you are welcome to try.
You want to try it, man. They're your creatures.
It's really tempting.
I heard about your badgers last time.
If it ain't broken, don't fix it.
Alright.
Oh, what? We got the frame thing. You can try the frame thing.
Yeah. I'll help you lift it in there.
Okay. The frame is not heavy at all. It's incredibly light. So as you move the frame into it, you just notice that it starts going very slowly and rotating counterclockwise.
What if we put all three in?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Do we have anything else that we could also put in?
Bag.
The leftover keys.
May as well try to put all three, I guess.
Alright.
All of
three
those
items,
things at once?
sorry.
Let's do the 3 keys first.
Okay. You place the 3 keys inside, and as you watch the 3 keys and the frame spin, the 3 keys just sort of rotate around and then fall into the ground.
Okay. That didn't work.
I wonder if it has to be a special type of magical item.
We'll try the other 2.
Yeah. Let's put all 3 of the objects we found in.
Okay. You take the large red ruby surrounded by this white metal. You take the metal frame. You take the metal rod, and you place them all inside. As you do, you watch them slowly spin. Then they spin closer together. Then you see the rod moving straight up and then sliding through the center of the frame. You watch the metal ruby come and slide and hover just above the rest of the frame. And you hear a clink, and then clink, and it falls over.
So now they're all one piece? Or did they fall apart?
No, they're all one piece.
Interesting.
Giving
Very
everybody a
interesting.
card of inspiration for that since you figured it out.
So I've already got one, so I guess I'll flip that one over.
Roll me a d4. As you grab for this, there's something way too strong about the magic that is holding it. As you pull it, you feel a feedback going through your arm, and you're going to take 2 points of force damage as you're as it feels like it just dislocated your shoulder.
Just feels like it, or did it actually?
Feels like it did. I'm not actually going to dislocate your shoulder for a card.
All right.
But remember, you might die from the card.
Yes.
It could happen.
Okay, so now we've got this giant object.
So, I'm guessing we can't touch it anymore?
I just had a thought. Madigan, roll me a perception check.
Okay.
Because you still have the detect magic up, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
As far as I know, I don't think that I've been rolling concentration in combat, or is that just when I'm hit?
Only when you're hit.
Okay.
So you noticed that there was a enchantment signature on the door that you were next to at the start of this fight. It was a long and slender enchantment signature.
Can I try to... Is there anything else that I can try to identify about the door?
Yes, on the other side of it, they pressed what looks to be a large branch into the door. The branch is enchanted.
I'm going to try to push the door.
Okay, you push
Just
the
to
door
see.
and you shut it. And you open the door and it's perfectly fine. It is as a door should be.
Hey, be careful with that staff. You might lock us in if you take it out.
Well, I can always go through the river and come back around.
Assuming you know where it ends up.
We did. We identified it as a river near Silgerville.
Oh, yeah.
I'm having a little trouble envisioning what you mean with the branch. I'm so sorry, DM.
No worries. So you have the door in front of you,
Mhm.
and inset into the door in a recess, you actually have this large branch.
Oh, okay.
That branch inside the recess of the door is enchanted.
And it acted like a key for the door.
Last time you were here,
Yes.
how did it act like a key?
The
Magic!
branch was buried, and we had to find it before we were even able to open the door. You take it out, the door will lock, most likely.
Might come in handy if there's something coming through that way. Or if anybody sneaks up on us, I guess we have to be careful of it being removed.
Yes.
Alright, so I guess we got a thing now. I don't know what it does, but should we take it with to wherever we're going now?
Yep. I think we should go back to the path we needed to mine through.
Yeah. We still haven't gotten through the door in the north.
Wasn't that locked? Or did
Yeah.
we just run out of time?
Oh, what if it's like the last one? Hey, Axel!
And I'll go up to this locked door up here,
Okay.
and I'll tell Axel,
Break down the door! Do it!
Okay, because he is an axe beak, I'm going to say that he's just going to keep headbutting the door. It's going to take a long time. But you do see that he is making progress.
Nice.
Okay, I thought it was gonna be like another. Oh no, it was an illusion last time.
No, it's a very sturdy door. It has lasted many, many centuries.
So you want to just like wait a little bit till he heads through, or what?
Yeah, we could wait. Say we wait like
Okay.
10 minutes.
There is so much that's here.
Mm-hmm.
It's just blowing my mind.
So I guess we're just waiting for Axel to break it down.
Okay. You all wait 10 minutes, and he's made a pretty good-sized divot. Not too much, though. He is also suffering from a mild concussion, so he's having a hard time staying on his legs.
I'll help. Well, no. It's not gonna work.
My detect magic is definitely down by this point.
It's definitely down, yeah.
By divot, do you mean just like a dent or like anything I can see through?
Like a large dent.
Alright, let's go mining. Then this will take him some time.
Yeah, let's go do that.
Back through the hole.
Yeah, go back and
Okay.
start trying to mine out.
Roll me some strength checks, please.
Let's see how low this is gonna be. Oh, not bad.
Not too bad. So Maresh is the tour de force here, as crack, and eventually you're able to press your way through large enough that everybody is going to be able to get through.
Okay.
I'll go first. Check for traps.
I'll do that. Check
Okay.
for traps. I want to peek around the corner.
Okay.
Sure. We do already know what's in there. We just couldn't get through before.
We already know what's up to the corner. Oh yeah,
You
I
sent
do,
me
yeah,
through.
I do know. You're right.
Yep. So you peek around the corner, and this is what you currently see.
Any traps?
Roll me an investigation check. Uh, 14, okay. You don't see any traps, but all of the rocks that are around this area, they seem very loose. This is a much more recent rock slide. You can still see some sedimentary soil here.
Okay, it's clear, but
Ooh, that was weird.
just be careful of, might be another landslide or cave-in. So be careful with any explosions.
I see these skeletons here on the other side. Is there anything about them? Do they have anything on them?
These skeletons look like they were once small folk. As you're looking at them all, they all appear to be scratching and clawing at the rocks that you just broke through. You see a lot of these rocks with large divots that look like they've been scratched over many, many times.
Oh, they were trapped.
That's what it looks like. Their heads are up toward the area that we just came in, right?
Most of them, yeah.
Okay. Well, let's go and see what they were running away from.
Okay.
I kind of ready my shield just in case.
As this happens, we are going to get both Daobus to please roll initiative.
Oh, they're
Two
twins.
Daobu,
Oh, God.
They're twins.
It's Dabu
double
Dabu.
Daobu.
It's the double Dabu.
I love that show.
Sister, sister,
Oh, that too.
now on Netflix. So they are going to get a surprise round. Daobu, Daobu on the left, is going to be going after whom first? As I roll for Cry Havoc. Maresh.
Mm-hmm.
Poor guy.
I'm assuming it's
Only
the,
slippery on the outside. Nope. Did not work. Okay, so Daobu does come up. And I need a DC 15 Dex save. Baby's home. You are captured and wrapped up in his filament once again, and he's going to take a claw attack against you. 10 to hit.
It does not.
Lucky. Now the other Daobu is going to get its turn. So the Daobu is going to contemplate get up right next to and gets the chance to sneak around, and it's going to try and get Blanc with its filament. I need for you to roll me a DC 15 dex save. You're caught as well! It's a double caught. It's a double date with double Daobu. As you are both caught, it is going to try to claw you as well. 9 to hit.
No.
All right. I need for the party to please now roll me initiative.
Oh. Dang it.
I got you, bud. You rolled a 4?
Yep.
Yeah, one moment. Okay, nobody doubled up. Awesome. Ascending, done. All right, Blanc. You are up first. You are captured. What do you want to do, bud?
Sorry about that. I guess I'll put a Slayer's Mark on Daobu.
Which
one
one?
that. Why did you name them the same?
Because it's a lot of fun to do it to other people.
I have that one.
Okay.
And I'll just take my sword and just slash.
Roll an attack. 25 does hit for 10 points of damage. All right. It is now left Daobu's turn.
It'd be 14 because of D6.
Oh, sorry, 14. And it's going to make 2 attacks against Maresh. 18 and 24.
They will both hit.
You take 15 points of slashing damage. It's now
Okay.
Daobu on the right. Going towards Blanc. 2 attacks. 20 and 19 to hit.
Yep, both hit.
You take 19 points of slashing damage. Okay. That is Daobu's turn. Maresh, it is now your turn.
I am going to use my acid splash to try and break out of the weather.
Okay, roll an attack for Acid Splash. It just matters on the acid damage. So you do get a lot of it out, so I will give you advantage on the strength saving throw if you're trying to burst out, but it doesn't get all the way through.
Okay.
Bonus action?
No.
Okay. If you're saving yourself for anything, like your sorcery points, for example, now might be the time to use them.
I don't have anything I can use them for at the moment besides my meta magic.
Which is Quicken Spell, right?
No, I've only got empowered and twinned.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. So any bonus action for you?
No.
Okay. Madigan,
I don't think I can make a potion like this, can I?
Yes, you can.
Oh, I can?
Yes,
Then
you
I'll
can.
do that.
Okay, drink that potion.
2d4. 9 healing.
So because of the card that was drawn before, this is actually going to double your healing potion.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm back up to full.
Yes, you are. You notice that all the healing potions are now greater healing potions. For today.
Ah,
For today. today.
nice.
Madigan, it is now your turn.
All right, between the two of my companions, who's looking the worse off?
Blanc.
Blanc. Okay. I'm gonna move forward, right near Blanc, and cast. Hang tight. Where did it go? I'm gonna go with Cure Wounds.
Okay. 11 points of healing. So Blanc is popped up. Bonus action?
No.
Blanc, it is now your turn.
Okay, what do I want to do? I'll cast Hunter's Mark on the same one attacking me.
Okay.
And I will continue attacking it.
Got it. Roll again. $21 does hit. 7 plus 4, so 11. Plus 6, plus 6, that's 23 points of damage.
Nice.
And you smell the strong scent of alcohol coming from its body. It is bleeding.
Get off me!
And, yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay, Daobu on the left. It's your
Actually,
turn.
what's JJ doing way back there?
Hmm.
You
Didn't
tell
tell him to
me.
come in. To Maresh, 12 to hit and 22 to hit.
They will both hit.
You take 20 points of slashing damage. Daobu on the right. Going for Blanc. Natural 20 and 13.
Just a natural 20.
Okay, you take 16 points of slashing damage. That was a high roll.
Yeah.
Maresh, it is now your turn. You hear both the double Daobus. Click, 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 as they cast a net the out of your faces.
All right, I'm gonna attempt to break out of the webbing.
Okay, you can cast spells if you want to.
Okay. In that case, I will. What do I got?
They're just a disadvantage because you don't have Warcaster and you're kind of wrapped up in all this, but this may be that time to take the risk.
Let me see. Does this one?
Redeemed Healing Yodel.
It's on Rush.
Oh, on Maresh. So Maresh, you get a Healing Yodel of 1d4 by exactly 10 chicken nuggets. That's
thanks.
awesome. It's a 1, so you definitely get at least one more. Very good.
He only gets one hit point.
1 hit point.
Can I use my card of inspiration?
Any dice. That's what I said, so absolutely.
Okay, I'll re-roll that.
Hey!
Look at Now that's how you use an inspiration.
Madigan, you're on deck.
Okay. Then I will use my scorching. No. Yeah, I use my scorching rays on the left Daobu. All 3 of them.
Is this being twinned?
No, it's a just 3 rays.
Got it.
I don't-
Okay.
I can't twin a spell that can naturally hit multiple people.
Gotcha.
So 1, 2, 3, and then
Okay. Remember, you got to roll those 3 more times because these are all at disadvantage.
yep. Okay.
So the first one, I'm gonna take those 3 as your first. So 13, 24, and 19. 2 of those would have hit. Now I'm gonna check the second the 5th and the 6th. So 22, 7, and 15. Unfortunately, none of those are going to hit.
Unfortunate.
I
Then
feel kind of bad doing that, actually.
we'll see.
You know what? I'm gonna give you 1. All right. I'm gonna say that the fire is gonna happen. But I am gonna take the lower one just out of mercy. Okay.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
You guys are at a 3-person disadvantage, and I'm putting you up against double Daobus. So that is a mercy. All right.
Much appreciated.
Bonus action.
You know what? Just spend on 20 points.
Madigan, you're on deck, followed by Blanc.
I will spend 1 sorcery point to activate empowered spell, Meta Magic, which will actually let me re-roll those other 2.
I'm sorry?
It lets me re-roll the die. Up to 2 of the dice when I roll damage.
Gotcha. Well, I am going to take that back then.
I thought that was a different thing.
Yeah,
so.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
dude. I was giving you
No.
that as a mercy. I'm not going to let you empower a mercy.
That's
So
fine.
none of them hit. Madigan, it is now your turn.
All right, I'm gonna use my action. I'm gonna stay right where I am.
Look at that.
Okay.
Question about when I can use a reaction. Is it only if something is has attacked me?
You can also ready an action to have a trigger. So it says if it's an if this then that sort of situation. So if you want to wait until it does a specific thing, and then you can use your action for that. Or use your reaction to do that one thing. Make
Okay.
sense?
Yes. I would like to ready the Watcher reaction.
Okay.
Doesn't give me a button to send to the VTG. It's essentially when a creature you can see attacks a target other than you that's within 5 feet of you, you can use your reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack roll. You must be wearing a shield. So essentially, I want to hold it until Daobu, who doesn't have the markers on him, goes to his next move.
Got it. So if one of the creatures attack, if Daobu on the left attacks anybody, you guard them.
Can I do if either of the Daobus attack anybody?
It'll activate the moment that it happens. Is that okay?
Mhm.
Okay, I'll allow that.
Okay.
Okay. And that's what you want to do?
There it is. Yes,
Bonus
because
action?
that would be considered my action, right?
That would be considered your action, so you'd be holding it in case one of them make the attack. So they would have to have disadvantage on the attack roll.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. And then for my bonus action, I want to use Shield of Faith
Okay.
on. I'm so sorry. Who's looking worse?
The only person's HP that I can currently see is Blanc, and he's at 4.
Then
Yeah,
yes,
that's
definitely on Blanc. Sorry, I'm trying to like go between the two.
Horsenio just rolled a healing yodel for Blanc. Do you want to roll that one, bro?
Sure.
Go for it. 4 points of
Hey.
healing on you. Nice.
Thank you, Arsenio.
Okay. Awesome. So you held your action. You use your bonus action to do Shield of Faith. That just happened. So, no, you're concentrating on it. So I just got to remember that you're concentrating.
That's it.
Concentration. All right. Blanc, it's now your turn.
Bleeding in all the filth, I will just take one more swipe at the wounded Daobu.
Okay. Roll an attack.
Natural 20.
All right. And the dice that you roll next are doubled as well. How do you want to do this?
Just
That's a lot
stuck.
of damage.
Yeah, just stuck in the webs and just taking all these hits. Just like cut straight up into its mouth.
You do, and as you do, you slash straight up, and you watch the rest of its body just splay out. Okay. Daobu on the left, it is now your turn. If you're going to make an attack... Oh, sorry, bonus action?
Yeah, I'll bonus action move my Slayer's Mark over to the other one.
Slayers, got it. Sorry. Thank you very much for keeping me honest on that.
Mhm.
Slayers is skull and crossbones. Okay.
Oh, cool.
Daobu is going to take an attack. You are very lucky that Madigan made that a disadvantage because the first one was a natural 20. The second is a 14.
Nope.
That will hit.
Okay, you take 9 points of slashing damage from that. One more attack, please, Daobu, at disadvantage. I'm going to roll twice, and we'll take the lower of the numbers. And a 7 to hit.
That will not.
Okay. So you survive another round. The other Daobu is dead. Maresh, it is now your turn.
All right. Let's. I will cast my Fire Shuriken at the remaining Dabu.
Fire what?
Fire Shuriken. It makes how many? 6. Right.
Where does what spell is that?
It's in this. It was under the sorcerer tag.
What is the
These are
source
the best
for
moments.
I don't know. I'm just in the D&D Beyond when I was managing my spells. It was on the list for second level.
D&Dbeyond.com. Go ahead and cast a spell. If it goes through, I just want to see what this is, because if this is a second level spell, that's wild. My campaigns.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Because streaming.
They're not that strong. It's just a lot of them. It's only a
Is this
1d4
like a
plus 1.
Is this like a fiery magic missile?
Kind of.
I'm
And there's-
sorry, man. I'm not going to be able to allow that. Magic missile at level 3 is 3 bolts. This is a little bit too powerful for a level 2, so I'm not going to be able to allow that one. I'm sorry, man.
That's fine.
But I will allow you to change out your spell after this turn, so I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm really sorry, but that
No worries. I know
I
there's
think that
some weird
this is a homebrew spell from somebody. I'm just not exactly sure whose it's from,
Huh.
but that's
Okay.
that really overdoes from magic missile, especially if it just hits.
All right. Then I'll just use magic missile at the second level.
Wait a second. Hang on. Create 6 shuriken. You can direct the shuriken at the same target at different ones. Make a separate range attack spell. Oh, you have to make a range attack spell roll for each. Okay, you have to make all 6 at disadvantage, and then I will take those damages. Okay?
Oh, that's right. Okay.
So that
Uh,
makes it way better. So
Okay.
remember, hold down the left control, and then click your spell attack, which is at the very top of your spell list. Not fire shuriken, so you're gonna go at the very top of your spell list. You're gonna see spell attack. It's gonna have a little purple D20 next to it.
How did that work? I was holding the control.
Sometimes you have to click on the page, just like somewhere random.
Yeah, just click on the page.
The thing, it's still not popping up the little disadvantage symbol.
Let me try. I'm gonna try on my end. You are right, it is not. 1 second. Let me just try actual control. Okay, so you're just gonna have to roll twice. So this is the first one, so just roll one more time. We're gonna take the lower of your 2 numbers. 16, that one hits. So roll 2 more times. First one hits. Second fails. We're going to do this 6 times. I'll keep my fingers up for it. Just click twice each time.
Okay.
That one hits. 12, 20, that one fails. That one fails. One more. That one fails. So only 2 of those hit, which is the first and the third.
Okay.
So the first one that you did was 3. The third one that you did was 2. 5 points of fire damage total. So I'm going to take a look at that spell on your sheet. Don't take it away, because now that we know what it is, and now that I know it just doesn't hit automatically, that spell is okay by me.
Okay.
So I'm all right with that. I will go in and see if that's a homebrew spell, and if it is, I'm gonna copy the version. I'm gonna cite the source, internet, chill, and when that happens, I'm gonna see if I can program that so that it goes through with you just clicking.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 5 points of fire damage against Daobu on the left.
It's weird how I found 2 weird homebrew spells. This and Airbolt.
Yeah. So that happens. Bonus action?
Nope.
Okay. Madigan, it is now your turn.
All right.
By the way, for doing a clutch if this then that statement to save Maresh's life, I'm giving you a card of inspiration.
Thank you.
That is the way to hold actions. Yes.
We got another healing yodel
Hey!
Oh yeah.
Who gets it?
for Blanc this time.
Oh boy.
Blessings be for Blanc.
It's raining blessings. All right, I'm just gonna try to attack straight at it.
Nice.
Actually, can I try to help Moresh out of? He's still grappled, right?
Yes. Hat Knight. Nice.
Okay.
You can either try to help him out of that, or you can go over top of Daobu. Since he's now dead, you can get on the other side if you wanted to. Totally up to you.
Let's try that.
Okay. You get on the other side of Daobu. If you want to make a melee attack or a touch spell attack, you can do that and inflict damage at advantage.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to go ahead and make a melee attack.
Roll attack at advantage. 19 definitely hits, 7 points of bludgeoning damage as you crunch into the top of its shell. Bonus action?
Not yet.
Got it. Okay, that was
That's my turn.
movement. Blanc, it's now your turn.
Okay. I'll bonus action move my hunter's mark over, so it has both marks on it.
Yes, it does.
And without moving, yeah, I'll just start slashing.
Okay. Roll an attack. Does hit. 21 points, or sorry, 21 to hit. 8 points of slashing, or 8 points of damage to 17 total points of damage. And you start smelling that sweet, sweet blood. Movement?
No, still tangled, so no.
Got it. Daobu on the left. What you gonna do? Maresh. Daobu's out for blood. 1 to Maresh, 1 to Blanc.
Oh, they're splitting it up.
19 to Maresh,
That will hit.
20 to Blanc.
Yep.
11 points of slashing damage to Maresh, 12 points of slashing damage to Blanc.
Blanc is
Ryan.
down.
Me too.
You knocked out 2 players in a single turn. This is a Ravenous first. You two must start now making death saving throws. Maresh, it is your turn. You have to start making death saving throws. So roll me a d20. You have 1 failure. Madigan, it is now your turn.
I'm gonna move back
Okay.
where I was before.
If you move out of melee with Daobu, you are going to take an attack of opportunity. You'd have to
Fine.
be close. Okay. Daobu, make an attack. It's 11 to hit.
No.
All right.
I got a shield.
You successfully avoided. What you going to do?
I want to give let's start with Blanc, a potion. Is that a bonus action?
It's an action.
It's an action. Okay. Then I'm gonna do that.
Okay. It's
gonna try to get-
4d8, and we're going to add 4 in our heads. So, Blanc, you're on deck after this.
Am I rolling the d8s or is Blanc?
You are.
Oh, my apologies.
If you're
Said 4.
if you're putting 4d8s, and then we're just going to add the number 4 in our heads. Or sorry, not 48. I said 48. It's 44. 44. Doggone it.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
44
4d4.
or 44. Okay.
4d4 dice. 11 plus 4, 15 points of healing.
It's higher than I was.
That's true.
Then with my bonus action, I would like to cast Healing Word on Maresh.
Madigan Vaughn with the clutch. Would you like a card of inspiration?
I already have one. I'm good.
You can flip it over. See if you just kill.
I don't want to kill
Fall over
anybody.
and die.
Yeah,
Do it.
I'll flip one.
Okay.
Thank you.
Let's give her a hand, people.
Very, very good.
So nice having a cleric in the team.
Well, we had a cleric last time. She just didn't like to heal.
Sometimes
That is
making out with
true.
spiders
Yeah.
is more fun.
You had a necromancer in the party. That was totally different. Okay. So while I'm looking up something, Madigan, you moved. You action, bonus action. That is your turn. You are both now up. However, you're both prone. Blanc, it is now your turn.
I mean, I'm not going anywhere anyway, so stand up. And, yeah, just look like, oh god, thank you! And continue attacking this thing.
Okay. Roll an attack. 24 does hit. It's 11 and 4. So 15 plus 6. That is 21. This thing is on its last legs. Daobu on the left. It is now your turn. What do you want to do? One to Maresh, one to Blanc. It's a natural 1 to Maresh, and it's a natural 2 to Blanc. It is your day to survive.
Escape from the jaws of death once again.
Blanc has to have one near-death experience every session.
Every session.
That's part of a roll now.
Maresh, it is now your turn.
Oh, goody. I will use magic missile at the first level.
Okay. There's only one. No, there's no possible way that this could fail, but go ahead and roll the damage. So as all of these magic missiles, and you just watch the thing explode from the inside out. As the magic missile 1 careens right into a wound and blasts out the front of you. You are covered in very sickly, delicious blood. And you all have survived this fight. Wow.
I'm gonna give Maresh my other healing potion
Okay.
and silently thank the gods that I did grab 2.
Mm-hmm.
I'll
Thank God I had enough
cut
trouble
myself
for
out.
more.
What's that? Say that one more time, please, Blanc.
Oh, I just gotta cut myself free.
Okay. Yeah, you're now that there's nothing trying to kill you while you're doing it, it's pretty easy.
And then I will start stabbing the hell out of both of these.
Okay, you do so. You definitely fill it up with a lot more of that that raging energy that you're known so well for.
Oof.
Okay. We're not dead.
Not yet.
Now what? Now what?
What's in the room? I mean, I already have a good idea what's there with it.
So, as you all explore the rest of the room, I found what I was looking for, too. It's okay. I'm not going to kill you. Yet. But as you
Really?
get into the rest of this room, you see a massive painting on the floor that looks as though it is went through a lot of abuse and a lot of time. You notice that this appears to be some kind of a waiting room. Because of all of the different magics that are here, you're starting to see a bunch of words written across the walls in languages you don't understand. Nope, sorry, wrong music. Everything's fine. There we go. But as you guys are looking across, there's dozens and dozens of body parts and bones that are strewn about, bags of belongings. You see trinkets here and there. And in front you see what appears to be a bunch of magma, or a bunch of igneous rock that is formed right across this large wall that's in front of you, towards the south.
I'd like to go through all the belongings and trinkets for any kind of identification.
Roll me an investigation check, please. Okay. You do find something similar to that. They look like some sort of a metal disc with different symbols on them that are very indicative of the ones that you saw on the floor outside where the axe beak is currently trying to get through. As you're looking at this, unfortunately, you're just not able to understand the language. But it appears that there's a lot of them in here.
I'll take 3 of them because there were 3 symbols on the floor.
Speaking of animals, I'll yell,
JJ! JJ, where are you? Get over here, you useless.
Okay, JJ comes by and he's...
What the hell, JJ? What the hell? Where were you? We died. We nearly died.
He looks at you very longingly, sits down, lifts one leg, and just goes to town.
At least he'll be gone in the morning.
Let's try to get those badgers back next time.
Yeah.
To investigate this map down here. Or
Okay.
did you say it was a painting?
It's a painting. It looks like a map.
Okay. Okay.
Roll me an investigation check. This is a tiered check. Okay. Looking this over, this looks like it's not any map that you're familiar with. The continents are similar, but they're not in the same place as the continent that you're currently on, Dotira and Inseldrak, across the Cerulean Ocean. These look like totally different topographical maps. Some of them are similar, not all of them. Eris is not there at all. There's no luminous archipelago, and you're not able to see Utsnoa, Swandi, any of the other countries that are in the southeast.
Have I heard stories or anything about these places?
Roll me a history
Or-
check.
Okay.
Who's going to come up next? You know that every single one of the calamities that has happened so far, there has been 4. You are right now in the Ignan era. The era before yours was the Auran era. The era before that was the Terran era. And the era before that was the Aquan.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Evelina. So as you're looking through this, roll me a perception check. Bless you. As you're looking through this, you happen to know where you are, and as you're looking to where you believe yourself to be, you notice a coin that is inset within this painting. It is just a very simple coin, almost nondescript, but you notice it. It's got some kind of a carving on it.
Can I reach down and try to like feel it? If it's, can I pick it up?
It is raised. It looks like somebody placed something on here recently. Well, not recently, but it's not a part of the painting. I apologize, I shouldn't have said that. But as you do and you lift it up, you notice that it's over top and hiding something else. As you lift it up, you pull it up, and you see a little figurine underneath.
Look like.
It looks like a black horse.
Interesting.
Does a black horse have any significance in any of these stories?
It does not.
I'll share what I found with the party.
Okay. She shows you all this little figurine of a black horse.
Oh, that's ominous.
Some harbinger of some sort. I see these two things down here.
Mm-hmm.
Are these torches?
They're not. Roll me an intelligence check. It's a very low DC. Okay. These are telescopes. These are looking glasses, for the best part. So you're like, oh, this is neat. You pick one up and you point it and you look through it. And as you're looking at Madigan, as you're looking at Blanc, you're actually seeing what appears to be a horizon line that continuously moves as you move. And then you see little skylines of cities in different directions as you're moving. And then you're seeing written over top of them little words, but unfortunately you just don't know what they are.
You guys, check these out. Magic looking glasses.
Oh boy.
I'll try to look through one.
Okay. You look through one as well, and you're looking all the way around. You see at least 8 cities, 8 city skylines as you're turning over, but you don't recognize the names of them as they're clearly labeled underneath.
Oh, this is weird. It's like looking through another dimension or something.
Can I look through one and see if it looks at all familiar to the painting that I'm looking at on the floor?
Okay. Roll me I'm going to give you either survival or intelligence, whichever's better for you.
Survival.
Okay.
Didn't really help me much.
No worries. So as you're looking across this, it's literally just a purple line that goes, and it's dead center in the middle of this, or it just shows you the horizon line. And then every once in a while, it's just a bunch of like lines that create a city skyline. As you're looking across, you notice that only 2 of them are familiar to you. One of them is Platinia, which is to the southeast. Is towards the southwest. And the other one is Orthrondon, which is to the far east.
I'll share this with the party.
Okay.
Well, I guess that's something, but what does it mean?
Perhaps someone with a little more ancient knowledge would be able to help us with these.
Yeah.
Let's take them back with us for now.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
I was hoping this was like a gate to another world or something, but no, it's just a painting.
Well, between this and then we also saw that other room with like the purple, not sigil, that's not the word that I'm looking for. The purple circle on the floor. I'm beginning to wonder if that's maybe not the case. Or maybe is the case.
Yeah, we don't even know what that room's for. It's kind of weird.
Put the horse figurine in my other cloak pocket. By the way, has the fruit changed at all?
The fruit, not so much. You haven't really... It is bruised now because it's been in your pocket and you've been fighting, but other than that, it's okay.
Okay.
what about the empty bag I had?
It is
Has anything
still empty.
Okay. Well, let's go and see how Axel's doing with that stone door.
Sure. And I guess we'll head over there.
Okay, roll me a perception check, please, as you're making your way over. Madigan stops you all as she notices that the trap that was going off in that secret room has stopped.
Oh, hey, how about that?
The trophy room?
Yes.
Right.
Guess I'll go up and check for the trap, make sure it's deactivated. Maybe.
The room seems exactly the same as it was before, but you can see your blood in there.
So the trap's probably still active. Okay.
Can I try something
What would you like to try?
before you go in, Blanc?
No!
I'm gonna.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't have a whole lot of healing left. I'm gonna take just the peach that I had in my pocket and roll it into the room.
Okay. You take the peach and you... as that happens and it goes across, you see just a little... And you just see a little single dart go through it very slowly, and it just sort of knocks it over, and doesn't pierce it, but it just sort of changes its vector.
Oh.
So it's still there, but they're really slow.
And does it seem like they're weaker?
Much. It didn't even pierce the peach that's already bruised.
Well, we could probably make it through.
Stick my hand in there.
Okay. As that happens, you watch on one side of the wall, just a... Very slow.
I think we
I'll
might be
try
able
and
to
catch it.
Okay, you catch it. You take 2 points of damage because you grab the ouchie light ball.
That's fair.
Okay, they still kind of hurt.
Well, I mean,
Let's,
maybe if we don't hold on to them.
Let's
Look,
carefully,
man, I'm just trying to be cool.
let's carefully make our way through. See what's
You
in
don't have
this.
to hurt yourself to be cool. I believe in you.
Okay. So, Maresh, as you walk through, you're noticing that on the ceiling, on the wall, not on the floor, though, you're noticing it just... And they are going in your direction, but they are going where you were. They don't seem to be tracing you.
Interesting.
As you
All
get
right.
up, you notice that there are 12 large tomes behind this glass. You see what looks to be some kind of a sextant or some kind of a compass for something that you would see on a ship for navigation. You see 2 potion bottles, and then you see this incredibly ornate bottle. And it's secured by 3 platinum chains. And it looks like it's being held down firmly. And it's all behind this bluish glass.
Is there a way for me to open it, or is it just like a flat panel?
It's like a flat inset panel underneath a bunch of stone.
Okay. I'll take my quarterstaff and attempt to break it.
Okay, roll me an attack with your quarterstaff. Okay. You take a quarterstaff and you batter up. And your quarterstaff busts. You did crack it, but your quarterstaff is now destroyed.
I wasn't using it much anyway. Madigan, would you be able to use your spiritual weapon on this?
Unfortunately, not right now. But I can try to take a crack at it with my mace.
Just be careful. We wouldn't want you losing your weapon.
I mean, I can shoot an arrow at it. That's expendable.
I'll try this, and then we'll go from there.
Okay.
Okay. Madigan takes her mace and she and as it shatters, half of her mace is missing. But the glass behind it is completely broken.
Okay. We'll buy you a new one.
I'll just pick up the other end. Like, who might be able to fix it?
I'd like to examine the potion that is tied down by chains.
Okay.
It's very strange.
Roll me a perception check. You're noticing that there's quite a lot of those little darts that are getting closer and closer and closer and closer and closer.
Oh, shoot. Oh, yeah.
That's me. I'm doing that.
I see. Okay. I will move out of the way.
Okay, you duck out of the way real quick, and you wait for them to leave, and most of them do. Some of them stay behind.
Just grab everything and come out.
Yeah. I'll take as much of the stuff as I can.
Okay. It does take you a couple trips to get out all the books, and it does take you a few trips to get out everything else. But I'm going to say that over a little bit of time, you are able to do that, but I am going to make you roll a dexterity saving throw one time. If you get below an 11, or sorry, if you get below an 8, I am going to damage you.
Okay.
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay.
Can I give him my other card of inspiration?
Yes, you may. Do you want to roll again?
Yes, please.
8 points of damage.
Well,
And
You tried.
Maresh's dead.
death
you-
in the pursuit of knowledge.
Are you dead?
No, I'm
Yep,
just.
I'm down.
Are you?
Okay.
What?
I only had 6 HP left.
Why?
So
Why
you
did we
see-
send you in?
So you see what happens. You grab all of this stuff, and you're just like, everything's going to be fine. And you see him unconscious with the rest of the... he is right at the door, and you see the rest of these arrows just...
I would like to
I
drag
got,
him out. Or go ahead, Blanc.
I'll use Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Take
Roll
him
that cure
down in the
wounds.
pursuit of knowledge.
You have 8 points of healing.
+3.
Plus 3. No. That's
That's
included, so
included.
it's a 5 plus 3. Okay, so Maresh, you're getting these things coming very, very close to you. What are you going to do?
Yeet! Jump
okay,
out of the
you
way.
jump out of the way. Got it. So you pretty much have everything in a small pile in front of you. So after you do your best to clear this entire place out, which you have done, it seems like you all have found a lot of very interesting things in this place. You found a circle. You found a lot of neat stuff. And at this point, I think it's pertinent that we go back to the caravan so that you could learn about a few of the things that you did receive. What do you
Yes.
say? Awesome.
Whatever happened to the door?
Oh
That's
yeah,
a good
did I-
question. What do you want to do with the door?
Did we get through?
Axel was still hacking away, I'm assuming.
He did not.
Legend has it he's still there.
Yeah, I'll just abandon him.
Okay. So you abandon your magic axe beak.
Yep.
So as you're heading out, is there anything else that you want to do in this space?
Nah, I can go swimming later.
Madigan?
No, well, once we get back to the caravan, I'd like to see if we can identify some of those pieces.
Ereziver does know identify. Blanc?
Get drunk.
Sure. You all do all that. JJ is out of there. Axel is going to spend his time headbanging. And I am going to bring you all back. To the caravan, where Morty Vaughn is waiting patiently for you all. So,
Gonna pick him up and hold him.
with your notes, tell me everything which you've currently gotten, and I will read off what the items are.
We've got the combined three magical objects: the fence, the staff, and the stick,
That is
or
true.
the ruby, not a staff. Yeah.
As Erezever casts the Identify spell, and you see the yellow visor going over his eyes, he takes the pearl and he looks at it and good, ow, man, ow, ooh, ooh, that hurts so bad, ooh, that sucks, I can't see. He tells you that it was so bright and so blinding that he wasn't able to see anything about it.
It's concerning.
Roll me an Arcana check or a History check, whichever is best for either of you. Sorry, for any of you.
Arcana.
Okay. Blanc, you want
Hey, natural 20.
to... Natural 20.
Nice.
I'm rolling great.
Picking up the
Blanc?
slack.
Blanc, the reason that you got into adventuring is because you knew of an item like this. This is an item that was created by a legendary artificer and smith named Leota.
Ooh.
Any item that was ever found is worth its own fortune. But if anybody knows that you have it, it is a death sentence.
I quietly whisper this to party.
You know
Well,
that
now
any
we don't have plausible deniability.
You know that any Leodan magic item is some of the most powerful, world-changing magic items that exist in Vereldium.
Oh my goodness.
Dibs! Dibs! I got dibs!
I mean, if you want the entire world, you be my guest.
Mm-hmm.
We could do a lot of good with this.
The only problem is that every Leodan magic item is cursed. There's an unknown curse, but you also know that there is a way to break the curse. You just don't know what it is. No one does.
I mean, when Baresh touched it, it hurt him, so maybe it just hurts you.
You guys are touching it now. It's totally fine.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Maybe it just doesn't like Baresh.
Or he drew a fate card that did a little bit of damage to him.
I know, but we don't know that.
Okay. What were the other things we got?
We got two
We got the.
spy glasses.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Those are simply spy glasses. They do exactly that. They allow you to make long-range perception checks. And they also have a cool feature.
Then there was a sextant in that trophy room. Is there anything special about that?
It is called an
Or just-
aeronautical sextant.
There's an airship out there somewhere waiting for.
We also got the potions. There's like one really special potion and two others, I think.
One of them is an odd red potion that seems to have something very large and crescent-shaped inside of it. After it's identified, it is a potion of fire giant strength.
Ooh.
The other potion blinds Erezever, and he is not able to see what this is. You also notice that this potion weighs absolutely nothing. And as you move it around and float it, it does not seem to obey the laws of gravity or inertia.
Okay.
It simply floats in front of you like a completely arid ball.
And what about the third one?
That one is a potion of greater healing. A true potion of greater healing.
Nice.
Can we know more about what the special feature is of the spy glasses?
Sure. So spyglass is pretty much just one of those long looking glasses. The special feature is only that it just detects the horizon line, and it has a perfect circle. So it shows you where in the world these cities are, based on where you are.
Got it. Can he tell me anything about the horse figurine?
Yes, because of the card that you drew a Major Arcana. So I had to draw
Nice.
2 cards for you. You drew a figurine of wondrous power. It is the Obsidian Steed.
Well, what does that
Sorry, I
do?
had an obsidian steed show up right behind me.
Yep.
Um,
It allows
So
you
what?
to summon a special creature from the ethereal plane once after a certain amount of time. The creature is a nightmare.
did you say nightmare or nightbear?
Mare with an M.
Okay. Okay.
Nice.
It's a horse, not a bear.
That's what I
We
thought.
can
I
we
just
can
totally misheard.
we can make it
So
a bear if you want. I mean, that's would be pretty
The
cool.
nightmare.
no, because now we've got Shadowmere from Skyrim.
All right.
Anything else?
Didn't Madigan pick up a coin, or was that part of the horse thing?
That was the base of the figurine.
Okay. No. Were there any books? Yeah, there are books along with the potions.
Mhm.
Yeah, there was like 12 tomes.
These were not magical. These are all in Dwarvish. These are the Dwarven tomes of airship operation and construction.
Yes. Oh my god.
You all
Guys.
know that this is a massive find because airships don't exist in this world.
Or at least they have. Oh
We
yes.
can all be captains of a fleet. This is great.
I'm gonna train to be a sailor, and I'm gonna build me an airship.
I guess there's a lot more to these stories than just bedtime stories.
Some very old legends.
Blanc is just imagining him flying on an airship leading an army.
So while
An
he
army of
imagines, do you all go through any of your other stuff?
I think that was everything.
I think that's everything we found.
That's not everything.
Is it?
What about the colored stones?
Oh, right, the fruit, the bags of food.
Oh, yeah.
How many bags
The
did you
magic.
get?
I know I've got one. One empty bag. Did y'all pick up any?
I picked up one peach that's now rotting somewhere.
Those bags are probably bigger than Blanc, so
They weren't that big. So
no, I didn't.
I would have said that you have gained another bit of traveling food, but since you dumped all of it out and left it behind, I'm going to say that you guys are still at 9 out of 10 bits of traveling food. So you all
We're
are
not.
going to be staying in Silgerville for now. Never mind. So you now have 10 bits of traveling food, which means that after this session, the caravan is going to move, meaning that now you all are going to have to choose from 4 different directions to go. I am going to be posting the... Oh, actually, no. I'm going to be going over to the map right now. Give me just a second. So this is our regional map. It's loading up on stream in just
It
a
can be
second.
found in Caravan Growth on Discord.
Thank you very much. And if you guys can drop the caravan for me. You came from Bellsong. You're in Silgerville. You can go to Sail Point, the Barrel Tor, Fort Eldaris, or Fort Prospero. If you go to the forts, that is the front line. If you go towards Barrel Tor or Sand Point, or Sail Point, those are not. Those are deeper into Platinus. Barrel Tor is on the border with Luno, and Felden's Birth is inside of Luno. So if you're trying to go in that direction, you can. I'm going to leave this up while I talk to the rest of you guys. So you have a bag of gentle repose. Anything that is placed within it will not rot. It will maintain.
Nice.
It can be
What if-
really useful.
I want to hop in the bag and see how I feel.
Okay. It's getting really hard to breathe in here. But other than that, you feel like a kobold in a sack. Kobold in the bag. Kobold in the... Please don't clip that. Please don't clip that. Don't clip that.
Some,
Please don't clip that.
some,
Don't clip that. Don't clip that. Um, anything else?
You're just saying it just gives them the idea.
Don't clip that. Please don't clip that.
yes, Horsenio, my man.
Stop.
No, I think that's all we want to accomplish for today. I mean,
Okay.
we'll eventually have to go back and see if that door eventually got open.
The door
That's about
didn't.
it.
You guys left it behind.
Yeah.
So, Fort Prospero, Fort Eldaris, Barrel Tor, Sail Point. And this is going to end our session. A massive thanks to Knowledge Domain, who has played our Ravenous and knocking down, almost killing 2 of our players. But of course, Madigan Vaughn, MVP, as always, comes in, swoops in, saves the day, reviving 2 players in the same turn. Very, very good. If you would like to play in our next Thursday session, you can go into our Discord and go into the Vanguard roll-offs or the Ravenous roll-offs, and you can roll off to play. Right now, since the community is small, we are doing highest rolls will play. If you would like to play as the Ravenous, there is always 3 quests that players can take. There's going to be a poll that is up in the Discord on on Wednesday at 3 p.m. is going to be our endpoint for the caravan to say which way they want to go. So at Wednesday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, that is the last point where the caravan can say, I want to go to this place. Because then I'll have to start making the map, and it's going to take me a hot second. So, does anybody have any questions about today's session?
Nope.
Okay. The Ravenous, if you're still there, I need to get the information on how many or how much experience the cave fishers are.
I got my calculator ready.
Cave fisher, I just pulled it up. Give me just one moment. 700 times 4.
Okay. It's 2,800.
Plus 1,200.
4,000.
Okay. That's 4,000 divided by 3.
1,334.
Which is added to each of your experience points. Congratulations, you guys.
Very close to level 5.
That was 1,134?
334.
1,300. Okay.
Leaf.
Did you level up, Madigan?
I think I did. I definitely did, yeah.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay, so you are level 4, which allows you cool feats, or allows you the ASI, ability score increase. So again, thank you all so much for tuning in. Turn in those trouble bubbles. Keep watching. I'm going to be streaming again tomorrow to do sort of a chill hangout with everybody else. Black Irish 19 has gave us a great idea for us to do a chat show at some point with all the players that have been playing so far. And hopefully I can get you guys in sooner rather than later. But I will keep the community apprised what's going on. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram, drop social for me if you don't mind. And come into the Discord. I am going to try to find a way that we can make the roll-offs more open and not just through Discord, but I haven't figured that out just yet. Thank you all so very, very much. And thank you to my Ravenous especially, because that was fun. You just
Yes.
fighting with one kind of monster and nearly wiping everybody else out. So, as always, we're going to raid Critical Role. Raid Critical Role. And that's going to give you guys a whole bunch more trouble bubbles. Enjoy. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. I hope that you think about some new characters that you may want to roll up and some adventures that you may want to have, I'm here for you. See you next Thursday. All the best.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Have a good one.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.